a mini fridge that works on a USB cable. You told me a USB can power a mini fridge? It can barely charge my phone. Why does this remind me of a lice comb? Reminds me of dark elementary school days. Are you sick and tired of being a weakling who struggles to pour water? Well, now you could attach this dispenser. Is this really necessary when you literally can just pour it? It's not that difficult. Hello friends, it's me. Today we're gonna be checking out some cool food inventions that you probably didn't know existed. Check this out. This cheese melter pourer. I thought you had to go to like a fancy restaurant to do this. You're telling me all it takes is a candle to melt the cheese on this mini skillet. Oh, melts in seconds, you say? My microwave can't even do that. Oh, so delicious. Never eat without cheese again. Yeah, let me just pour some melted cheese on my Captain Crunch. Whoa. Okay, this sealer is way too powerful. Hey, yo, you still got water in that bag. How does it cut and seal at the same time? Not even a drop was spilled. Ooh! So this is the Fish Skinner 5000. And that's actually called the Skins It. So you just put a piece of fish through it and it just sucks the skin right off. Mmm, delicious. The worst part. Oh, the way it just goes through and comes out clean, filleted in 3, 2, 1. This can save you so much money too because fish is so much cheaper when you get it like the whole fish. You see, I don't know if I trust this. So it says it stays on with heavy pots. But basically you attach it to your pot and drains the pasta. Or you know, you can drain your glizzies. I don't trust it. I'd rather do it the good old fashioned way. Why just dump the pasta in the strainer? Or when I'm feeling real risky, I'll just like pour it on the side of the sink. Probably not the best way to do things, but we make do. These are always the most fascinating to me. There are so many ways to eat an egg, but there's also so many ways to make an egg look. So you take a hard-boiled egg, put it in this mold, and just like pop, you got molded eggs, the edible kind. So you just hard-boil them, put them in the mold, and they come out with a new shape. You ain't never seen an egg like this before. Portable cotton candy maker. All you gotta do is pour some sugar in the little centerpiece, and wham bam, we got a stick of cotton candy, man, fresh off the grill, or whatever this is. You don't grill cotton candy? Hey, yo, what you doing to that pineapple? What you putting inside it? Did you ask permission? I guess not. That's probably the fastest I've seen anybody cut up a pineapple. And it doesn't even have the brown stuff on it. When you get your little pineapple cup. This is insanely cool. So this little device, you just roll it over the dough and it makes perfect circles. It's like a cookie cutter 5000. You just roll it over the dough and it's just like boom, 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 boom. This is what it looks like when you spam circle. You see, my whole life I've been doing this the hard way. When we could have just had a funnel to pour things. No mess, no nothing. My whole life I just try to pour the pot directly like into that small little hole. Milk tastes better in a jar. That's a fact. I'm just gonna continue to do things the hard way. Are you sick and tired of your inferior egg cracking skills making your muffins unpleasantly crunchy? Or perhaps you're too soft to break an eggshell? Well, now we got this. Wham bam cracked egg ma'am. Excellent. Excuse me while I take a chunk out of this pineapple, strawberry stems, and let me take a bite. So satisfying. Just plucks the imperfections. Why does this remind me of a lice comb? Reminds me of dark elementary school days. It seems like it would just get in the way. Wow, you cut a kiwi in like 20 seconds. You can even put it in the dishwasher. Nah, I could cut an onion quicker than that. The only way I would use this, if I ever accidentally cut a finger chopping something, and then I would be paranoid to ever put my fingers anywhere close to the food I was cutting ever again. Then I would probably use this device. For the folks who have lost their trust, this little device is how they make a cone. So you just roll it up like a dang umbrella, pull it out, wham bam. We got a freshly made ice cream cone, man. I've seen these, but do they actually work is what I want to know. Also, it opens boxes too. I call this the sealer and unsealer. It can seal opened bags and it can unseal. It's too powerful. You ain't never seen scissors like this before. So there's the pizza scissors, and then these scissors, which is basically 5 blades of scissors. Bam! The final boss. But it's for cutting herbs. Oh, I was about to say, how y'all gonna... Oh, I'm about to Amazon these right now. I hate chopping up herbs and chives and just... I've been struggling with a knife, trying to chop everything up when I could have just like snip, snip, snip. It's genius. Show this to somebody who cooks. They will appreciate it. Oh, I thought they were making a pancake. It's not a hot skillet, it's a cold skillet. They're making ice cream. I mean, I guess if you are a little neater, you can make like the rolled ice cream with it. Wow, so quick. Instant ice cream. The can opener that opens, oh, it don't just open one kind of can, it opens everything. Any food item that needs opening, this little device will just pop that bad boy open. I thought this was what boyfriends were for. Whoa. So instead of some resealable package, it makes any bag into a bottle. So you just pull off the lid and just pour? That's actually very genius. About to buy half of these off Wish after this video. Are you sick and tired of being a weakling who struggles to pour water? Well, now you can attach this dispenser. Okay. You can even do it with Pepsi. Okay, is this really necessary when you literally can just pour it? It's not that difficult. Whatever makes you feel fancy, I suppose. Now, I'm sure all of us knew these dispensers existed, but I just think they're super cool. Like, imagine just having this in your pantry instead of jars, especially for food that you use a lot, and you just press a button and it dispenses. You know, it's all fun and games until the two-sided tape decides to pass away, like, and the whole thing falls off the wall. Alright, this seems so incredibly unnecessary, but it's pretty cool. If you like your tomatoes or your grapes chopped in half, but ain't nobody got time for that, you put them in this little device, and it just like holds them all together while you just like swing your knife through. Wow! Perfectly halved cherry tomatoes for my salad. This ain't for me because I like feeling them like crunch in my mouth, like
I want to destroy them with my teeth.
Okay, I need me one of these. A mini fridge that works on a USB cable. This whole time I thought you just had to like plug them in. You told me a USB can power a mini fridge? It can barely charge my phone. Nah, I'm not giving it enough credit. It's the only thing that can charge my phone. I don't think it could cool an entire mini fridge though. Easy peasy pizza cutter. It's like, why bother even like rolling the thing through it when it doesn't even really cut? When this whole time we could have been using scissors. Oh, it's even got a little spatula to lift up the piece. This is the only way to make sure your slices are cut and separated. You know, Domino's and every other pizza place, y'all just roll the little thing over it. It's such a weak grip. For today, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me, and I thought today would be a wonderful day to check out some design fails. You ever go into a bathroom, unlock the door, and just legend has it he's still stuck in the bathroom. And then we got this genius bathroom where they thought they were being smart by putting the paper towel dispenser right over the sink. But as soon as it comes down, the water sensor on the sink goes off. Wha-bam, wet napkin. I wanna know how it senses the towel on the first try. And I gotta go like this for a whole minute to get a 3.5 second spurt of water. If you are coughing, kindly take a mask and put it on. That emoji is not coughing. If you don't get it, you're too young. I can't believe y'all did this. Y'all did Baymax this dirty. I get it, Baymax balloon. But y'all couldn't find a better place to put the blowhole. That's illegal. Baymax do be packing though. Someone had to say it. I said it. Moving on. They put the dryer right on top of the waste bin so that when you discard your paper towels, it just automatically like starts flowing. Get that trash out of there. That's my pocket. How do you want us to build the stairs? Something like instant death. I got you. You see these? These are stairs. But where are the steps? They're steps all right, but they're so camouflaged, you can't even see that it's stairs. So it's like if you come across this and you ain't paying attention, just instant. We breaking our kneecaps today. Only in America, you got bathrooms like this. Y'all ran out of metal for the door or something? Why is the door so small? Y'all could probably see the whole entire bottom half. Like, I just need to be able to see your shoes, not your thighs chilling on the seat. If this is an invasion of privacy. And don't even get me started about these gaps. So I looked it up, and the reason why they do this in America is to save money on material. Y'all couldn't have given me half an inch more. Heck, even take it out of the sides. Y'all want to make make my public pooping experience as unpleasant as possible. Joke's on you, I don't poop in public. Sinks on planes be like, what do you want me to do with this? Wash my fingertips individually? Y'all put this big old fancy faucet on a sink the size of an iPhone Pro Max. Why? This bathroom has a guitar urinal, so you can play music while you go to the bathroom. Only guys can use it though. What a time to have a glizzy. You can play music. I've seen bathrooms go to great lengths to make sure that guys like don't miss. And it's like if you could play a song while you're going to the bathroom, oh, that's super cool. Elongated bowl. When I was a kid, the vice principal in my school had some big old hips. They were wide. And me being a child, the first question I had was, how does she sit on the toilet? And then about thinking about it long and hard. Only the hole has to go over the hole. So I think we can all figure the rest out. I don't think it would be comfy, but it does the trick. Also, you can't fall into this one. That's always a bonus. Well, what do we have here? They decided to transform their bathroom into a kid's room. Surprise, we're having a child, but we ain't got any extra rooms for this little mistake right here. So put a bunk bed right there. Oh, he can hop out of bed and straight into the shower. Turn the corner right there. Wash his hands. You know, I actually see no disadvantages to this. This children's book is supposed to teach you how to count. We got 5 bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of y'all is an imposter. Y'all had one job. Y'all let this book go into production. How do you expect to teach other people when you don't even know how to count to 5 yourself? Yes, let's make a rotating billboard. It'll like go around, except when there's a light post there. So every time it just like bangs its head on it, I try to turn, but my head was under a light pole. And then we got this bathroom, where we got the shower, toilet, sink. It's all in one room. The entire room is a shower. You can even shower while you're on the toilet. Might actually not be a horrible idea. You know, there's one rule in designing a wheelchair accessible bathroom, and it ain't this. They have a ledge. Sir, ma'am, door. How is the wheelchair supposed to get up there? Let me just press X and jump my wheelchair into the doorway. Y'all foolish for this. Take action, take control, quit school. Wait, what? They got this ad on the back of a school bus. The school logo is not part of the ad. It's supposed to be a quit smoking ad, but it's so badly placed that it's like, you know what to do, quit school. No, don't quit school. Also, don't listen to ads on random buses. Today I'd like to speak to you about the paint in this bathroom. You know, of all the colors and ways to paint a wall, you know, what kind of vibe were you going for? Honestly, very primitive. Like, y'all just scooped it up right out the toilet and just decided to finger paint with it all over the wall. And they came up with this. What's the point of this mirror when I can't even see nothing? At this point, why even be a mirror? Why don't you transcend to something superior like art? I can't even see myself. You have no business being in front of this sink. So their Airbnb had a translucent bathroom door. So when the mom's gonna go to the bathroom, her toddler's just gonna like stand there, face smushed into the glass.
Mother!
Ugh, all creepy or whatever? Was I the only child who left my mom alone when she needed to go to the bathroom? A lot of bathrooms in school are doing this, where they put the toilet paper on the outside. So you don't waste toilet paper while you're in the stall. You just like take a wad, wrap it up. It's like prison. Then again, school, prison, y'all have more similarities than differences. Yes, it's a good idea, but it's like, what if you get your toilet paper going, y'all thought it was gonna be a one wiper, and instead it's the gift that keeps on giving. You lightly put your pants on and go out for round 2. Ah, yes, another fine establishment that does not value your private pee-pee time. Yeah, you know what? We just gonna put like semi see-through doors just so you know who's in there. You can still see clearly, but like at 90% opacity. Do some people just not have a problem with this? Like y'all just want an audience when you doing your business? Because wait, that's the next one. Because this is what it feels like to put a toilet behind a glass wall. You know what? Let me make you a little more comfier. Here we got front row seats. All right, you know, the chairs could be there if you have kids. Like bring them into the bathroom with you, make them sit right in front of you. I don't know how mothers work. They thought they were being real modern, contemporary with this bathroom design where we have the sink and toilet all in one. It even comes with its very own slide. From the sink counter into the toilet. With the slightest wrong movement, you have your toothbrush, phone, anything you decide to place on the counter, doing a half pipe into the toilet. Horrible design. Throw the whole bathroom away. IKEA, this was not your brightest idea. At this park, we have a sign. Whatever you do not season your pigeons. Why not? They don't taste good if I can't even put salt and pepper on them. Like, well, we got people rotisserieing them in the middle of the park that y'all had to put the sign up. They probably meant don't feed the birds. Well, they look like they sprinkle in some kosher salt all over that bad boy. I'm sorry, sir. Is that an outlet in the shower? Yeah, if you angle the water just right, it'll be fine. Like, you could charge your phone in the shower. No, you literally can't. That's dangerous. What are all these people on the ground? They cheering for me while I'm just sitting there doing my business? Everybody gonna like reach at me like, y'all want high fives? What do you want me to do? Stomp on you? Such a stupid, unnecessary bathroom design. Y'all doing nothing but making me feel self-conscious. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one of these was the worst. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button left. Hello friends, it's me. And today we are checking out some design fails. Who cooked this masterpiece? Oh, a secret toilet. How do you get up there? You put this thing down and oh, some sturdy stairs to make your way to the only bathroom in the building. Yeah, those things definitely won't collapse in on themselves. Definitely made of galvanized steel. And then a little curtain for privacy. This does not feel safe. Not a safe pee. Why they got an entire shower in there? Where's the water gonna go? You shower and you flood the entire building. Because someone clearly didn't think this through. It doesn't matter. Toilet's a toilet. Spider-Man. Wait, wrong man. What does this remind you of? Ant-Man, Batman, Darman.
Hey, Darman fam.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, can you just get the ladder from the garage? How did you put it inside the plumbing? How do you take it out? You don't. There's no removing the ladder. Unless you take apart the entire plumbing. Target doors be so confusing, like enter only, but also do not enter. What do you want me to do? Fine, I'll just go home. I don't want to be here anyway. Somebody didn't think this through. Sleeping Beauty, what have they done to you? She giving it the good old hawk twa.
Huck to it.
Got a spin on it. Sleeping Beauty alternate ending. I think we should put a gate up on the side of the house. I don't want any intruders or anybody wandering into my backyard. They put up a gate, but there's like that little corner. And I put up another gate. No, I have a fine solution to this problem. You just simply put in another gate. Oh wait, that won't work. Make it smaller. Another mini gate, and another mini gate, and another mini gate. I think this solves the problem. That'll be $5, please. Do not exceed 20 children. In what context? In birthing them? In running them over? Because this is a road sign. If I run over 19 of them, I'm not gonna get stars on me, right? Then you're good. Just make sure you don't go over 20. I call this one the suicide shower. There is an outlet inside the shower. What is this for? So you can charge your phone in the shower, plug in a TV and the PS5, play Fortnite, or electrocute yourself and die. The possibilities are endless. No parking. That's a no smoking sign. So like you can park, but you can't smoke, or is it a little bit of both? I'm gonna need a visual and some text. I don't think you're serious about enforcing either one. Hey, yo, who designed these stairs? Why is there a pole in the middle? How will a person with a wheelchair get up and down? I don't think they'll fit. Perfect place to put a pole. Please pay your parking fee before existing, okay? If I just think real hard and just... Okay, now I can exist because I paid my parking fee before existing. You know, don't even enter the parking lot if you can't pay before existing. Quite the rule. I have to go back to before I was even born to pay this parking fee of a parking lot I may or may not enter in my future. I just ask your parents to do it. This website had this error that says, this password is already used by Starboy98. Try another. Oh wow. Well, I guess I know Starboy98's password. Time to log into his account. What, you can't have a password used by another user? What, are you telling me not everybody uses password as a password? I'm pretty sure that's not how a railing is meant to be used. What are you gonna do with that thing? Slide a skateboard down, do a 360 kickflip? That railing is for skaters and skaters only. You know what's funny? I'm working on like a house renovation right now, and you have to get permits to do things. So like somebody from the city comes and checks your house to make sure everything is done correctly. And we put a railing on the stairs, and then they were like, no. You're gonna have to get a custom railing that curves on the other side of the stairs, because if you put the railing on this side of the stairs, it's too far away. There's this new rule and it's very specific. It's like the railing is too far away, people will not use it, and then they will slip and they will die. So now you have to get a very expensive custom railing that wraps around this side of the staircase because it's closer. My guy, like you can walk on the other side. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I could also slip on the stairs, hit my head on the $5,000 railing, and then die. Then what, Inspector? Like, there's many ways I can die. Not using a railing is their biggest concern. When the sink don't sink. Fellas, do you ever feel like your faucet is too long for your sink? Same. What even is the point? I feel like they use these sinks to fill up a bucket of water on the floor. That's the only explanation. Or you can just make a giant puddle when you wash your hands. This is a act. This is a duck. This is a fox. You sure about that, buddy? Whatever you say. Y'all are so cooked. No face, no entry. Thank you. So if you don't have a face, you can't go into the store. Like, do you want them to wear a mask or no? Like, the 2024, like, y'all are discriminating against people with no faces? Nobody chooses not to have a face. No face, mask, no entry, but they forgot the whole mask part, so it's hard to tell what they meant. You know those friendship keychains? You give one to your bestie, and then you combine them, and it says, BB Fry Fry. You can be fry to my BB Fry Fry. That's how you know we're homies, when you BB Fry Fry. Here we got some forks. Ma'am, those are spoons. No. Can you read? Clearly they are forks. You can't argue with that. I'm thirsty. I sure could go for some 7-Up from the 7-Up fridge. Why are there so many different sizes and flavors? And some eggs. Where's the 7-Ups? This feels illegal. You know when you're at a pool and it says no running everywhere because you will slip and you will die? Yeah, well this one says on running. Like turn running on. You know, technically walking is running but off. Okay, I'll be running all over this place. We want to make sure you don't eat an expired burger bun. We're gonna stamp it directly on the bun, just to make sure. So before you take a bite of your burger, you make sure it's not expired, and then you eat the ink-covered burger. I want to know how they printed directly on the burger. Nobody caught this before it made itself to the consumer's hand. You know, they also be letting rats in energy drink cans. Nobody cares. Don't like it, don't eat processed food. Somebody at the Shein factory was putting together this Pikachu. You know, they literally had one job. The tail goes on the back and the ears go on the front, but no, somehow messed that up. Yeah, this is what a Pikachu looks like, right? He got the lightning thing on his head, like that makes sense, right? Bro's literally never seen a Pikachu before. Y'all just guessing at this point. 3 sinks and 5 paper towel dispensers. That's what I like to see. Why did you hang them up like that? Like staggered. I don't like it. No, but I do like how there are ample of paper towel dispensers because sometimes they are out. Sometimes I will test every single one. There is a good reason. At least one of them will always be functioning when its other paper towel brothers are down. Some mistakes I can appreciate. For the urinal, we'll put a door. Yeah, you get a whole entire stall while you stand up and unzip to pee. The toilet! You blowing up the toilet after having Chipotle for lunch? What do you need privacy for? I don't think anybody's gonna mind. Y'all put the door on the wrong one. There's nothing that can be done. What happens if you just turn it on? Oh, this is one of them fancy sinks. It doesn't have a bowl. The water just goes into the drain, right? Ooh, whoopsie. I think it's missing a sink bowl to collect the water. It is in fact not one of them fancy sinks.
You know, Swedish people, this is stupidest design. You know, my cup holders are like this, okay? So you pull it out, right? Oh, I want to get something in my center console. Whoop, it's gone.
I have also lost a smoothie this way, except not really. Actually, not like that at all. I ran out of cup holders in the front of my car, so I turned around to put the smoothie in the cup holder, in the backseat cup holder, and then I dropped it on the way to the cup holder. Close enough. That's definitely a Pikachu. That's Pikachu. Hey, this is what nightmares are made of. Why are you guys like that? There's a human soul inside that thing. Yo, how do you go from this to this? Like, they got the rest of it right. Yeah, you can copy my homework, but make sure you change it up a bit. A bit! It's not giving an iguana face. What are these? These are witch stairs. Alternating tread. Witches can't walk up them. Why can't they walk up them? Are they stupid? Do they get confused? Like, oh no, which foot goes first? Imagine a witch comes to your house and you pull out the alternating tread and they just looking down at you like, Womp womp.
What is this design?
Go ahead.
Who invents these things? I don't know, somebody thought it was a good idea to add soap, drying, and water to the same vessel. Yeah, let me dry my hands while the water is still in it. Just great. Stop trying to make air drying a thing. Shut up and give me a paper towel. In Japan, they don't have paper towels. Everybody just carries around like a handkerchief and then dries their hands with it and then puts it back in their pocket. That is so much more effective. Personally, I reuse my paper towels. I use them and I leave them on my counter to dry and then I'll use them again. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. And today we're checking out some good old design fails. You know what sounds like a good idea until you actually do it? A yellow bath bomb. A bath bomb or bathtub full of piss? That would be a lot of piss, so I'm just gonna say it's lemon lime Gatorade. More believable. I wouldn't even want to get in at this point. They got these two swing sets right next to each other. If you put swings next to each other, they should be facing like this, so you can like, but these are facing like this, so you can just like, what if you like keep your feet out? Somebody gonna get kicked in the coochie, and it's not gonna be me. This is a disaster waiting to happen. They put a vent on a wall. Why? You know, it's supposed to go behind a hole so, you know, a vent can ventilate. It's not for show. Who installed this? Why is it just on a wall? My AC is not working. I don't know, check the vent. Oh, it appears the vent is just screwed onto the wall. I hate this. Words cannot express how much I hate this. Because this is like a real thing. I know exactly how to deal with one of those. You have to like push the handle so it's down and then close the door. Oh wait, then it like gets stuck. No, this is just a whole mess. If you install the handle upside down, it should be facing the other way. But now you can't close the door because the handle is in the way. I'm calling the cops. Why did they do this? They put an ATM on a ledge. So you have to climb up and then take a big step. Then when you finally get to the ATM, you have to squat down next to it and put in your PIN. Why? Was this made for children to deposit their Robux? I feel like everybody has one of these soap holders that you can't put the soap in because it literally doesn't hold the soap. It just slips right off. So what's the point? Is there another use for this? Perhaps a little handle to help get you out of the bath? Nothing stays in this. You know, what a wonderful idea. We're gonna call our store closed. So, are you guys open? No, we're closed. They had to put a sign on the door that says, welcome, we are open. But it says in big letters that you're closed. It's the name of the store. Imagine having to explain that to everybody. Get rid of the C and the D and make it lose. Because this is how you lose customers. I have drawers like this. You can only open one, and you can only open it halfway before the other gets in the way. And then you have to close it before you decide to open the other. And same with the two doors on the bottom. Imagine working in cabinets and not knowing how a corner works. Shouldn't you be prepared for these things? No. You know, I can't open my cabinet and open my microwave at the same time. I have to close the cabinet and then I open my microwave. Scuffed. And I spent a lot of money on my house to have to deal with that inconvenience. They were messing with the radio too much, and this car popped up a little warning. Taking your eyes off the road too long or too often could cause a crash, resulting in injury or death to you or others. Focus attention on driving. You know what? That's why I'm gonna pop up a random paragraph on the screen in the middle of driving so that the person driving gets distracted and starts reading. What's this weird alert on my car? It's like you want me to die. You want me to crash. What car is this? Kia Soul? I would crash myself too if I was a box car. This bag looks like there is a knife in it, but there isn't. It's literally just imprinted on the leather of the bag. This is the perfect bag to wear to the airport. So you can get stopped every 5 seconds like, ma'am, what you got in your bag? They gonna be like ripping it apart, trying to find a knife when the knife doesn't even exist. It's kind of fun to mess with people. How old are you? 10 to 15, 16 to 20, 21 to 25, 26 to 30. Hey, what happened to 31, 2, 3, 4? Do those numbers just not exist? Are you not allowed to take the survey? If you are any of those ages? Also, why are there so many options and there's missing numbers? You guys are oddly specific and stupid for missing some numbers. This is Kim K's sink. And at first glance, you would think it's a design fail. Like, oh, you turn on the water and then there's no bowl for the sink. Like, it just goes everywhere. So there's the little hole where it's supposed to drain. And I think that is a pretty decent sized drain hole. You could probably get away with a fistful of hair going down that bad boy. So basically how it works is like the countertop is slightly indented where the water is supposed to go. But still, it's like weird. You're rich. Could you just buy a normal sink? This is the most narrow bathroom I have ever seen. It is just wide enough to fit a mini toilet. Is there even space to put the lid down? Also, you have to like reverse into it and then walk straight out of it. There's not even space for your shoulders to like turn around, or you can go in sideways. I feel like there is a good possibility some people can get stuck. They will get stuck walking into this and not make it to the toilet and might have to pee at the door. Like, why make the hallway so long if the room is so narrow? You had one job. Put the handle of the mug on the outside of the mug, because you know when you drink from a mug, you hold the handle. And if it's on the inside of the mug, there is no reason to even exist. Just die. Break it. Smash it into pieces. Useless. A bit harsh. Why would they do Pikachu like that? Who put him together? The ears are supposed to go here and the tail's supposed to go there. They reversed them. Like, you had one job. The person putting him together. What's a Pikachu? This is how I imagine a Thunder Rat to look like. Oh no, Wonder Woman, what have they done to you? Made her into a pair of scissors. Who thought this was a good idea? Wonder Woman scissors and like her legs open up with the handle? No! Y'all did her dirty with this. But can she coochie cut the cardboard? Whoever put up this display, you did a great job. I love this. Finally, a product I will buy. I guess they weren't supposed to put them like just right up against each other. It's like using that filter that like mirrors half of your face and then you realize how not symmetrical your face is. Hurts. In this bathroom, they decided to put the dryers 6 feet up in the air. You know, if you can't reach it, you don't deserve to dry your hands. I don't make the rules around here. What are all the short kings gonna do? I don't understand why it's so high up. There's plenty of space on the wall to put it lower. Okay. You know, the perfect place to put a slide. On the roof of a building. You know, this is the park you take your kids when you don't want kids anymore. You slide down and it'll be your final wee. No more wee after that. Last few moments of agonizing pain. Was it worth the fun ride? Probably not. At this Taco Bell, they got the lover's restroom. You know, when you're in high school and you're just so in love with your significant other, like can't even spend 2 seconds apart. They made a bathroom for you. This is for Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Perhaps Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker. The bathroom for you. He stands while she sits. I was gonna say something else. Whoever is sitting gets a nice view of the person standing. I can't do this today. Do not enter. Wait, enter only. What do I do? Can I go through here or not? Will the door open or no? Guess I'm just going to wait in the lobby until somebody opens the door. They put a whole entire balcony on this building, but no window. Where's the window? Where's the door to go out on the balcony? How will I use this balcony that they spent thousands of dollars building? You have to like dangle off the top one and drop to the second one, but then there's no way to get back up and you're stuck. What now? Yeah, I love funnel cakes. But why does this look like Dookie? It even has little squiggles like it smells bad. That's not a funnel cake. That's a Dookie cake on a plate. Oh, they got this plushie at a dentist's office. Nemo with a whole mouth of adult teeth. And this is supposed to teach kids about proper dental care. Like, ooh, the scary fish with a mouthful of teeth brushes his teeth. You should too. I would be terrified. Bike lane and... here, right here, just on the curb. It's like a bike trail to your death. How they just gonna end it like that? I mean, whoever did this sure must not like the bicyclists. Is that what they're called, bicyclists? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. My camera keeps going out of focus, like there's something behind me. Who's behind me? Hello, Mr. Ghost, I am trying to work. Thank you. This house has 2 front doors. I had them all together and it's really 4 doors. Pretty cool, must be quite the grand entrance, right? Then you walk inside. You got the fancy stairs. Why is there another door? I would like to have a word with the idiots who built this house. Like, oh no, we put in the wrong door. Instead of moving the door so there's only 1 door, let's just buy a whole other door to put right next to it. On whose budget was this idiotic decision made? This is very badly designed. Also, when you like open the door, it's gonna hit the stairs. Who designed this house? Speaking of bad stairs, we got this one. Like, you come up the stairs and then there's another staircase that you have to like jump on. Also, there is a 99% chance that you will trip and fall.
A very painful shortcut.
These stairs be handing out twisted ankles like free Frosties. Don't you just love when you turn on the water and then the ball is too short for the faucet? You just barely missed it, bro. It's kind of sitting on the edge. Like, who installed this? You didn't like test it, turn on the water? Y'all ordered a sink too short. Not my problem. You know, you can actually buy a secret firewood safe. It looks like firewood, but it is a secret safe where you can put all your valuables and money. Make sure everybody knows that that's firewood, which is flammable if your house sets on fire. It's a horrible idea. What if somebody like chucks it into the fireplace without knowing, like, ooh, I found some more firewood. Or your house sets on fire, the wood is the first to go, and everything in it, all the money and valuables in it, burnt to a crisp. You check into a hotel. So do you guys have like a hotel lobby or something where I can like chill, do my work? Yeah, it's up there. Why is it up there? Why are there seats up there? How do you even get up there? I hope you know parkour. Otherwise you can't use your hotel lobby, idiot. Well then, at least it's probably clean up there. A little dusty, but probably no piss stains on the couch. Wait a second. They made this ad for this toy piano. And like the girl is facing the mirror. Who's the other one? They both look at me in the eye. Ugh. Be gone, demon child. They just forgot to edit her face in the mirror. She's definitely not supposed to be looking at me. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and the hello friends, it's me. It's been a while, so today I thought we would check out some design fails. You know, some perv thought it'd be a real neato idea to put mirrors on the ceiling of a public bathroom. You know, we thought it would be cool because then you could just like look up and see if somebody is in the stall. I find it real funny how they don't have the gaps in between the doors, but have a whole entire mirror on the ceiling where I can watch my manager crap in 4K. This is just very unfortunate placement for an ad for an old folks home. Yeah, right on the handle of the bus. I feel like I have to apologize to Barbara every time I grab the handles for the bus. Like, inappropriate. Can you help Rocco get home? Wait, there's only one way Rocco can go. And it's a dead end. No, I guess Rocco never coming home. He belongs to the streets now. This is a horrible design for a toilet. I know. At first it looks cool. Like, ooh, see-through. You can see the pipes, you can see it go down the drain when you flush. You know, not so cool when it gets backed up. And you can see some brown fish floating in the tank. I don't think the Home Depot thought this one through. There's a store that sells like soap and bath bombs and stuff. And here for sale, we got a box of sparkling red slippers. Slippers? That's a slipper? That thing right there. I don't think y'all thought this through. I can name 5 other things that begin with glizzy that this looks like more than a slipper. This restaurant got on their window, we're not happy till you're not happy. Let me try reading it another way. Maybe they messed up. We're you're not till not happy. We're you're happy, not till not. We're not happy till you're not happy. Okay, so you actually hate me. I will not be dining here. You pull up to the sign. Please have tickets or ass ready. Oh man, I sure hope I have my ticket. Imagine pulling up through the window like, yes, officer! This stick is covering the P. It says pass. Context matters. This has gotta be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. There's this ad for a pregnancy test. You know, when you wanna be sure. Because these two idiots weren't sure if it was a baby or a basketball under her blouse. Y'all really acted surprised like, whoa! Good thing we have this test to like let us know that it's actually a baby and not months of unhealthy eating. At this fast food place, me looking all over the bag of buns to see when they expire. Are you guys still good? They stamped the expiration on the actual bun. You know, thank you. So I can pick out that bun and be like, oh, expire September 12th. Good thing it is September 16th. The mold make it a little tangy. You know, it's summertime, you gotta get yourself a pool float. The pool float at the store. Wait, is this what y'all mean by maxi pad? You know, this summer I think I'd rather be floating on a unicorn than a feminine hygiene product. Y'all had no females on the design team like, I don't wanna float on that. Doesn't even look like the picture. Excuse me, who in the hell designed this kid slide? You go through the back, I get that, but look where you slide down. It is shaped like a very welcoming man. Like, yes, kids all around the world, come swing from my limbs, climb up my crack from the back, and take a ride down my slide. That's weird. Okay, this entrance, if you have legs, it's not for you. It's for the handicap, okay? Wait, are those stairs? There's even a ramp, so the wheelchair can just go down, right? It's gonna be a little bumpy, but why would you do this? This is like wheelchair level 20, like hard mode. Whoever built this thought like, yeah, we made the stairs lower for people in wheelchairs, so it's not that bumpy. Y'all stupid. You know, there's like this crazy deal going on right now. At this drive-thru, you can get a free straw when you purchase a drink. Crazy, right? Like, I thought they were free this whole time, but nah. Only at this place. Limited time only. Taking a break from saving the turtles, I see. To hand out some free straws. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like this. It is heels designed to look like you stepped on a thing of gum and it just like lifted it. But the pink part, the gum, is actually the heel of the shoe. So like when you first look at it, like you just stepped on a mighty thick wad of gum and got a nice pull out of it. But that's how the shoes are designed. Ugh, the pillow covers have this little stitching. I thought it was a spider. They're like, nah, that's our logo. It's a palm tree, by the way. That's a palm tree? That's a mini anxiety attack for most people who stay at your hotel. Just admit you like messing with people. It's okay. Yeah, this is why grammar is important. We got some, boy syrup. I want no boy syrup on my pancakes. What? I think they wanted to say, oh boy, syrup. Take the explanation, put it after the boy. We don't know how to grammar, only syrup. At this convenience store, they take their Snickers very seriously. The most valuable thing in the store. To protect the Snickers with their lives. Every single bar of candy got a security tag on it. They don't mess around. Tell me you live in a bad neighborhood without telling me you live in a bad neighborhood. When they got the highest security on the Snickers. They got this sticker on a bus. Y'all couldn't just like line it up? The head like, just a little more to your right. Nah bro, I think it's fine. Just slap the body on. It's alright. You got it. Thumbs up. Perfect. Y'all really setting some unrealistic standards for students these days. On this pin pad, they got the enter as red and then the cancel as green. No, that should be a crime. Green is always enter. Red should be canceled. Y'all wrong for this. Here's an ad for Invisalign. You know that thing you pop in your teeth, wear it for months and it like straightens it? Here we got the before picture and then the after. Wait a minute. I don't even know what his teeth look like before. His mouth is closed for like a teeth straightening ad? You know, I don't blame Invisalign. I blame Brandon for taking a before picture with his mouth closed. Plot twist, it didn't really work. He's just happy to be here. Whatever was in this box says made in China, but has an American flag on it? Which is it? Where were you born? Plot twist, it was made on Pluto. There's a sign, a road sign that says slow, children at play. Then right under it, hunting with shotgun only. Oh, good thing they don't have that much range. Why are children at play in a hunting zone? This the Hunger Games? Battle Royale in real life? Now this mom thought it'd be real cute to get her kid a minion-shaped shampoo bottle. Yes, very cute. Until they used it once and it started crying tears of blood. It's actually strawberry-scented shampoo. But it looks like he is smiling through the pain. Oh, it's probably because he a 3-in-1. You know what that means. Head, face, and crack. I would be crying too. Don't laugh yet. This is an actual ad saying that you can use an Android phone in your car when you pay $5 for your advertisement. This is what you get. You got a whole family sitting in what's supposed to be a front seat. Nobody's wearing seatbelts. The steering wheel is the size of Mars. The TV screen is more than 3 times the circumference of Billy's head. Who's driving? Is the whole family just sitting in traffic? Let's pull up Spider-Man on our Tesla couch. It's stupid. Ain't no parking spots in the parking lot. You pull up to this. Is this handicap or like you got a dump truck? You could park there. You know, ask yourself, if I back it up, is it fat? If the answer is yes, you could probably park here. I don't like it. This is a bath rug and it's brand new. It comes like this, but it looks like it has fleas or ants or something crawling all over it. So if you do actually have an ant infestation, don't worry. If you put this rug down, it'll just look normal. I don't like it one bit. They got this email. First grandchild sale. This is what notifications for the black market look like. 10% off store-wide. I must ask, how much is the grandchild? I don't know, I look at this ad. Somebody's selling their first grandchild. Like, probably worth a lot. On this survey, one of the questions is, I like science. Yes? No? Female. Apparently females don't have an opinion when it comes to liking science. You know what? You don't even get to answer. You know, we put all this trouble of making a gate, putting it in so nobody can go through the secret passageway. But you see, your defense system has a giant flaw. Y'all got a big apple hole that I can just like crawl right through. Who is this supposed to defend you from? If somebody really wanted to go through there, they would crawl right through the hole. I walked into a restaurant bathroom and saw this. Do you want me to wash my hands in it? I'm guessing it's a sink because there's a faucet, but this also looks like a urinal. And I am most certain somebody out there has peed in this, even though it's a sink, but they're trying to trick you. Because wouldn't you think this is an oddly shaped sink? Maybe it's a 2-in-1. Is that a thing? Do all your business at one station. You are alone. Thanks for reminding me. They really wrote not in pink text on a pink banner. You are not alone, but like you kind of are because I can't really see the not. Apparently you're only not alone if you have 20/20 vision. elevator over here, but wait, the numbers aren't in order. We got G213657. Someone forgot how to count, and that's not okay. Bought a brand new pair of scissors. But wait, on the back of the scissors, you need another pair of scissors to open and free the pair you just bought. Why? But this is my first and only pair of scissors. Why company's gotta make this so difficult? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. Hello friends, it's me. Today I have some crunchy, crusty construction fails for you guys. Not the good kind of crunch. You walk into the bathroom and the toilet is encased in glass. What's the point of even putting glass around it? Now you just have to open an extra door to get into it. It serves no privacy. Or perhaps they value protection. But we don't care about privacy. You can watch, but you can't touch me while I'm taking a poo. Or that's a life sentence for you. Have you ever made yourself cringe? They put the surveillance camera right behind a sign. And whatever crime you're thinking about committing right now, don't even think about it. Maximum security right here. We'll see everything. By everything, I mean the back of a wall. Y'all think they ever watch the footage and be like, what room is this? What are we watching? Wow! So they needed this school to be wheelchair accessible. So they're like, okay, you know what? We gonna put in a little ramp. Y'all can't go up the stairs, but you can go down the stairs at your own risk. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You're already in a wheelchair. I hope y'all have some good breaks. Look, this does look kind of fun. We're gonna take the public phone and put it on a 10-foot pole. You must be this tall to call somebody. Sorry, giants only. I don't make the rules. Why is she even trying? Ma'am, your fingers can't even reach up there. Even if you grab the phone, pulled the cord down, you can't even press the buttons. You can't even dial 911 to complain about this injustice. No, what a perfect place to put an outlet and a faucet, but you know, no sink in sight. We just using this countertop, we all swing it around and hopefully it reaches outside. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Like as soon as you turn on that water, hey yo, the outlet right there. What happens when you turn on the water? That's electricity and that's illegal. Okay, but why do they look like long lost friends? Gazing out the window, wondering, what are we doing here? You walk into the public bathroom and you see this. What you do? Half a slice of toilet. Can you even lift this? Where's the other half? In the men's room? Are we sharing a toilet with a stranger on the other side? Like, I don't like it. Joke's on you. I got the side that flushes. I can't believe this monstrosity. Who did this? Oh. No, that's a big no-no. What happens when the train comes through? We just gonna ignore that cement block? The train just gonna like jump to the side when it passes this minor inconvenience? No, really, does the train just not go on these tracks? This is what I imagine prison to look like. The water just coming out of the wall like that. It don't even hit the bowl. Oh, you wanted the water to go in the bowl? Oops. Unfortunate. You know, this is making me angry. Because you already know, as soon as you try washing your hands, you're going like boop into the back. You know, when you go to a stadium or a concert, you get some really cheap seats that are probably really far away. These ones are right by the stage. There's a wall blocking the view. So we just gonna sit there and listen? We using our ears today? I'm gonna sound pretty dumb, but is this for blind people? Or perhaps it's for the crew who are sick and tired of seeing the band perform every night. They're like, you know what? I'm good just sitting here. Hearing is enough for me. This is my hotel sitting area with absolutely no way to access it. We gonna grab a ladder and go up there for some peace and quiet. You know, they don't want any soliciting, no loitering. We have a sitting area, but it's up there. Good luck. Okay, Best Western, challenge accepted. But you can't be mad at me when I try to grab onto the chandelier and skirt my way up there for some peace and quiet. We gotta make lines on the road. Let everyone know which lane to stay in. Perfect. Doesn't matter what lane you're in as long as you can have art and a not so happy little accident when y'all decide to merge into each other. Bike lane go burr. I mean, if Mario was real life, you would be collecting those pins, not collapsing on them. Right turn only. Excuse me, I'm sorry, what? Right turn up into this curb? Is that what we're doing now? I think they meant left, but somehow it was like, some people just want to watch the world burn, I suppose. You know, just in case of an emergency, we're gonna put a fire hydrant right here on the stairs. But we're gonna put these metal bars around them so there will be no funny business going on here. So if you really need it, you're gonna have to like, I don't know, grow some Hulk arms, somehow pull apart the metal bars and retrieve the fire hydrant. But before that happens, we probably burning down. So you walk down the stairs in this house, and the ceilings keep getting shorter and shorter. Is this Snow White's house? She just throw all the dwarfs in the basement. Okay, y'all can live here. Y'all don't need a full-size ceiling. Y'all are like 3 feet. Or you know what else is short? Kids. Y'all could also live in this basement. You know, we really wanted to put fancy escalator in this mall, but we kind of ran out of budget. Just make it stairs. Y'all can manage. Y'all know how to go upstairs. Dang it, why couldn't my mall get the moving stairs? Got my hopes up for nothing. The stairs that lead to nowhere. I mean, they lead up, but like where? It's a metaphor for college. You open up this bathroom and it's got an outlet on the toilet seat. How does this even work? Oh, you know what? I thought this was really weird at first, and then I realized how useful this would actually be. Like if you're sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
You're sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
You need to charge your phone.
Sitting on the toilet.
You just plug it in right behind you. Swing the cord around. And you're charging. Wham bam, you got electricity, man. Which probably isn't a good idea when you're on a toilet. Or is it? Would you guys use this? When you book your room on hotels.com, pick the very basic, cheapest room. This is what you gonna get. Y'all thought you were getting a good deal. Joke's on you. Y'all ain't even getting a window. Just wall. Wait, there's a balcony, but there's no window. How are you even supposed to go up there? What was the point of even putting a balcony there in the first place? I'm confused. Someone actually stayed at this hotel. I love how they put up curtains. You know, just in case the customer doesn't decide to check the view. And by view, I meant wall. It's a beautiful day in my prison cell. It's the smallest sink I've ever seen, and it just sits in a corner. Is it even a sink or a little bird bath? The size of this man's hands. So tiny, I actually kind of like it. I gotta put each individual hand in the bowl. Wash it. Is it like a kid's sink? Do kids have sinks? They do got small hands, I can tell you that. Trees growing out of a parking lot. That's illegal. Y'all can't do that. Cars are supposed to like park in there. I mean, you could park in between the knees of the trees. I'm trying to figure out what came first, the parking spot or the trees. Did they decide to just make a parking spot around them? I don't like it. New York apartments be like, I still charge you $2,000 a month. We got a toilet under a sink. I mean, I understand if it's like for kids. We sit it like this. You gotta arch that back real good. Space saving. Why even put a door? I like how it says exit, like please exit through the door. Well, you could just step around it. Y'all made me touch a doorknob for what? You know, this is where we keep our top secret files. Just shove them halfway into the wall. You'll have to tear down the building to get them open. Top secret. This was at a design school. You know, we're just gonna pop this right in the middle of a busy hallway because art. That's what happens when you go to another design school. At this design school, we teach you how not to make these mistakes. This is embarrassing. This pipe was bent to go around the clock instead of just removing the clock, moving it a few inches to the side. This is mildly infuriating. It's like a plastic clock. Just pop it off. Put it a few inches to the side. No, we're gonna go through all the hassle of bending the pipe to go around the clock. The clock was here first. Know your place, pipe. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? You know, let me think about it. You know, there was that one time. Whoa! I thought Ash Ketchum just flashed me. Then you packing a Snorlax in there? They did not have a plus size mannequin, so they literally put the plus size pants on a regular mannequin. We're just gonna put it on one leg so you guys get an idea. Hello friends, it's me, and today we're gonna be checking out some of the worst design fails. If you hear children yelling in the background, they're having a pool party next door and didn't invite me. Rude. You put your hands under the dispenser to get some hand sanitizer, but then the light switch is right there. Chances are it'll probably turn off the lights and it'll be dark. Everyone knows you can't kill germs in the dark. There's this ad for tights. There are 3 women here, right? 3 heads. I counted. And then there's 4 pairs of legs. Where is she? Where's she hiding? Who's smuggling her? Was there somebody else in the photo? Excuse me, ma'am, those aren't your legs. Those legs don't match her either. It's like they didn't even care. They're just like, we're gonna put legs and we're gonna put heads. I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to make some fetus face lids for their drink. And it's like you're drinking straight out of the baby's lips. Ugh, gross. I hate everything about this. At this fine China establishment, they had this little porcelain doll of Great Aunt Beth trying to get the chicken's egg out early. Come on, I'm trying to have scrambled eggs for breakfast today. You gonna lay something or not? You give me an egg or you get the finger. Your choice. There's this ad from a gas station that says put some salsa on your GPS. Literally, what is that supposed to mean? Salsa on my GPS. Are you saying to go get tacos? What could it possibly mean? Everyone gonna look at that ad, be super confused, and just not want to go there. You know, Karen thought she was being creative with this shirt. Don't be happy, worry. That's the only way I see this being read. I'm sure the intention was, don't worry, be happy. But who reads boom, 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 boom? That's not how it works. So you don't be happy, worry. I already do that. This is a cutout of two girls at a driving school. And they're both like, boom, just got our license, thumbs up, yeah. But if you look closely, they're both holding the same license and it's not even them. Whose license is that? You literally just ran over a girl and took her license. Smiles nervously with a thumbs up. Nothing says sus like. Trash employees only. Okay, I will be taking my break inside here, thank you. So this is the trash room, but only employees are allowed in the trash room. Or is it only trash employees? The absolute disrespect. Here we have a bathroom. Oh, but where's the toilet paper? It's inside the cabinet. Excuse me, what? Elastigirl's toilet be like, only she can use it. Let me just grow 3 more feet so I can reach in to the cabinet to get my toilet paper. Looking at these stairs, they look pretty cool until you have to walk down. Wait, we don't even have a railing. There is a 99.3% chance you will trip and fall to your death from using these stairs. Ugh, looks dangerous. I just imagine the whole thing just like tumbling down. You take the wrong step, the whole thing collapses. Here we have these two products who look very similar from the same brand. Same colors and everything, except one is cooking spray and the other one is fly and insect killer. What? How are you gonna make them look almost exactly the same? Saute some vegetables and some fly and insect spray. That's illegal. Change it. On this questionnaire, it says, are you under the age of 18? If under the age of 18, please state why. What do you mean, please state why? Why am I under the age of 18? Because my mother and father decided to do the dirty less than 18 years ago, and here I am? What other explanation? Because I am. They forgot to build half of the slide. So when you go down, brace yourself for a little surprise. This ain't a slide, this a fall. Now that's what we call a big oof. She probably went to the park with her brother. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. Don't be shy, slide some more. Got these really cool dinosaur shorts. What is this? My dude built like No Neck Ed.
Very nice.
If No Neck Ed was a dinosaur, there's Stegosaurus. This is a Stegosaurus. They really tried. When you're picking up heavy boxes, make sure you lift correctly. And the correct way to lift is stick your hand into your crack. Make sure it connects to your leg and lift the box with one arm. And the arm is actually a stub. According to your logic. Wait, excuse me while I stick my hand down. And then make sure you pick it up like... Instructions unclear. You see, I've never had the privilege of using a urinal my entire life. So I don't know if this is anything out of the ordinary, but you got one stall facing this way and then one regular. This ain't normal, is it? I mean, do guys have a preference? Do you not want other guys who walk in to have like a side profile of you doing your business? Or would you prefer they have a back view? You know, maybe this isn't a design fail. Maybe it's just a bathroom with options. Why does this pool float look exactly like a maxi pad? You know, nothing says absorbent like a pad float. At least I know I can lay on this in the pool. I'm not getting a drop of water on me. We staying dry, fresh. I don't like it. You know, we're gonna put these stairs in this apartment building. Oh, we didn't have enough room for like a platform. You must be this skinny to be able to use these stairs. The skinny stairs. Not very butt friendly. You know what? We taking the elevator. Let's put this trash can right by this food ad. It could be an ad for the fanciest place in town, but it looked like he's just taking a bite out of the trash. I mean, that's where Ratatouille gets all his ingredients. And he got like a 5-star restaurant. He do be looking at it like, should I? I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it. This Airbnb had a bathroom in the middle of the stairs. Oh, I've never seen this before. That's different. New York apartments be like, we had absolutely no room to put a bathroom in the kitchen or this. Not even a door or anything. 0 stars. 3 farts. Not 1, not 2, 3. It's supposed to be the 3rd floor. Farts. Fine, you a fancy college building. Do better. You know, there's usually electricity in an outlet. I don't know what went wrong for this one to have water spewing out of it. That's illegal. You're an electric outlet. Keyword, electric. Oh no, he's sad, he's crying. Nobody ever uses me. Oh, that's the saddest story I ever heard. Not really, but pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. So I thought this toilet was just, boom, explosive diarrhea splattered all across. No, it's completely clean. So it's a fancy resin toilet. Look closely, there are flowers and little dried leaves inside it. So I'm sure it looks pretty up close. But like, you walk into this bathroom, you don't have your glasses on, looking like the aftermath of a Taco Bell lunch. Oh, look, a cute little nightlight of the flounder from the Little Mermaid. And then at night, its eyes light up. And then when it gets even darker, all you see is two bright red lights staring at you from across the room. Cursed fish. Or maybe he battles the monsters under your bed when you're asleep. He a good guy. That's actually terrifying. Have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? You know, let me think about it. You know, there was that one time, but I'm still here. I'm taking this questionnaire. What is this even for? How can I possibly be taking this if I've already died before? You know, we're here in the second life. If you're handicapped in a wheelchair, we're gonna paint this huge handicap logo on the subway. How are they supposed to get on? Maybe if we paint it on the door, they can somehow figure it out. They literally painted a ramp. And then they're like, okay, you know what? That's fine. There's still a step there. What now? Let me just pick this chair up and... Ow! You gotta be handicap level 10 to be able to get past this. Whoa! I thought Ash Ketchum just flashed me his booty, but it's a backpack. There's a Pokemon in it. Dang, you packing a Snorlax in there? If I back it up, is it fat? Y'all nasty. Or sorry, I'm nasty. Ah! No! Of all the clothes in this world, you decided to go on TV wearing that shirt. That one. You know, I probably didn't think this through. I can't even take you seriously. I wonder if she does the weather. Oh, this is gonna be cold today. In an old folks home, they put a fire alarm right by the light switch. How many times the fire department gonna accidentally come? Oh, I was just turning my light on. What a horrible place for a fire alarm. And y'all just got a switch? Like wham bam, the fire department coming over, ma'am. Please pay your parking fee before existing. I thought it said exiting for a sec and then before existing. You know, before you exist, make sure you pay your parking fee because that is more important than existing. Well, better pay up. This bathroom was so small. They had to cut a chunk out of the door for you to be able to open and close the door. I know a McDonald's restroom when I see it. Barely scrapes the surface of the seat each time you open the door. Here's the restroom sign. Three-legged man with a half dress and most likely identifies as an attack helicopter. Very broad-shouldered man with long skirt. I think they're trying to say anybody can use this bathroom, we don't care. They did not have a plus-size mannequin, so they literally put the plus-size pants on a regular mannequin. We're just gonna put it on one leg so you guys get an idea. It's like the effort was like halfway there. Maybe y'all shouldn't have even bothered. Bro, why do parking garages actually be like this though? So the exit, whoop, exit that way is no exit. So like, whoop, it's just like a crisscross. But there's the arrow pointing that way. So like, what, how do you get out? I get it's like through there. But like, I feel like there would have been a simpler way to have done this, you know, put it there. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Hello friends, it's me. You had one job at the Olympics. They literally had one job to hold the tape so the winner could run through. That moment right there, she realized she messed up. Why is it so short? All right, we're gonna do it this way. Whoever ran her over, they won. The more I watch this, the more angry I become. I would have had that death grip on that paper. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. They bought some AirPods and they forgot to take it out of the plastic security box. Bestie, you sure they didn't? They just gave it to you like this? That's gonna make a fat beep when you walk out. Y'all would have thought it was a fire drill. They ended up breaking into it. I thought this was the most advanced security system in the world. I guess not. When they were building this house, they built the stairs by the window. The door is right there. But we don't need stairs going up to that. We can jump in and out of that. But window! You know, I'm gonna take the stairs up to the window and yeet myself through there. Excellent. An absolute menace lives here. Sorry, out of cock. It appears they're out of cock. I'll just get some water. Puts a plate in the microwave. Oh, plate. You literally have one job, to hold the food. And then the noodles fell right through the plate. It really said, oh no. I'd rather die than allow a mortal to eat ramen off of me. That's a bowl's job. The disrespect. You go to check out on this pin pad. The enter is red and the cancel is green. No. Green is the international color for okay. Yes, enter.
Green light.
Red is no.
Red light.
Player 324 eliminated.
Your card ain't declining because you broke. This machine is simply stupid. You know, I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure this is not how it's supposed to work. What's the point of taking the packet and putting it in the shaker? Let me shake out some packets. Need some pepper? You will be shaking for an eternity before you can shake out a packet. Why don't you hop on a table, shake them tail feathers? Because whoever did this looking real stupid right now. This library is now selling free coffee for $1. Wait. I smell a scam. Y'all said free coffee, but the free coffee is now $1. Which is it? At this grocery store, we got a sign for lemons. Perfect for orange juice? Hold on a sec. Quick lesson. Lemons make lemonade. Oranges make orange juice. Can you say estupido?
So me and my roommate figured this out about our door. Normally, you know, you got the nice deadbolt and then this guy, you know, just to give you some extra security. But then we figured out this.
Wow. What is the point of the extra security if you can open the door and just lift the chain? It turns out women are actually better drivers than men. Sorry, boys. Does she know she's in the back seat in the photo? She's not even driving. She's literally taking an Uber. Why would they use this photo for the article? Stop it. Y'all making us look bad. None says good driver like, wah! Peace sign out the back seat. No! The person spraying the roads sprayed over a dead squirrel. I mean, he could have just been taking a nap in the middle of the road and the next thing you know, he's blasted with white paint. The silhouette is so perfect. That was a squirrel, all right. A drain has one purpose in this life, is to drain the water after it rains, so there's no flood. It's doing everything but that. It's kind of like, ugh, water. No, I'll save that for the cement. The water's supposed to go inside you, not without my consent. Now, don't blame the drain. Blame the idiot who put it there. Hold up, the old Apple mouse design had the charging port in the back. What if your mouse runs out of battery? You know, let me flip it over and let it charge for a few hours before I can use it again. Who approved this design? You couldn't have put it on the side? You know, a regular mouse for some inspiration. It's got a battery, but I can still use it. Wow, like magic. Can you perhaps install this soap dispenser in the bathroom? Yeah, I got you, easy. Pop, middle of the mirror. Perfect place for a soap dispenser. Not like you had perfectly good gap in between those two mirrors. No, this is how alphas wash their hands. Mildly infuriating.
So this person was looking for a card for someone who passed away, and this is the card that was there. Adios.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny. This will either make them laugh or make them cry even harder. Choose wisely. Yay! Dad brings home McDonald's! Wait, he just dropped half the fries! That's not how you're supposed to hold a Happy Meal! He gripping it like it's the back of his child's collar. Just seeing them fries fall out, painful. Time to go back to McDonald's, get another one. Turn on their fan. Woo! Oh my lordy lord. No. Fan is not doing the fan part right. Fan is doing the fan part wrong. I've never seen nothing like this before. You're supposed to move the arms, not the lights. What good is spinning lights? You don't matter. Give up. Oh, thanks. Bye, I guess. Oh, wait. One says, you matter. And then the other one says, don't give up. But if you read it across like we were learned to read, it says the opposite. Depending on the way you read this sign, you can have a great day, a horrible day, or no day at all. For the low price of $1, you could get yourself some McMice. McDonald's sells mice now? On the dollar menu? Like fried, or are they in McNugget form? No? Then I will be passing on my $1 mice. Oh, it's actually ice. Why am I disappointed? We got a two-sided marker, and it said two color. Wait, both sides are red. Did you do me a bamboozle? That's where they get you. The name of the marker is two color. Doesn't necessarily mean it comes with two colors. We don't have that kind of technology yet. Somebody got a clock wrong. Y'all out here making clocks and cannot count to 12. Y'all can't even count to 5 because you messed up at 4. Like, which will come first? 1, 2, 3, 5! Back to kindergarten. The fact that it made itself all the way out to production and in somebody's home before y'all realized, whoa, there's a mistake. Wait, something ain't right here. You know the Coke bottles that say the name on the back? Why does it say Pepsi? That's illegal. I don't know, bro. This is pretty sussy. You are a Coke. You have no business with Pepsi. Do not even speak the Pepsi name. And yet you got it written all over you. A Coke for Pepsi. Let's be friends. Is this a truce?
Someone explained to me how this right here is 100 plates and that's 100 plates.
This is both 100 plates. You know, one is a little more compressed. One of yous is a liar. How long is this bun good for? It is best if used by, it don't say the rest. Instead of printing it on the plastic, somehow this slippery little bun tried to escape and then they just stamped the expiration straight on the bun. I can't believe it made it all the way to the restaurant before they were like, oh, we probably shouldn't serve this to a customer. This girl asked for frozen gifts for Christmas. You want something frozen? Here you go. Bag of frozen peas. Perfect for when you bang your hip on the kitchen island corner. Why the salty face? Be more grateful. They opened up their bundt cake and all of the frosting that was on the cake got removed with the lid. That's how you know it was too tight. This park has a police robot patrolling it. Oh man, this is the future. A woman came up to this police robot and tried to report a crime. And then he told her to go away and then proceeded to sing a song. Police, police, I just got robbed!
Go away, shawty, got the melody, yeah.
Please, can you change the toilet paper roll? All right, I got you. Pops it in. The wrong hole. There was a perfectly good hole there. Nah, y'all had to go ahead and rip a new one. There wasn't even a hole there. Why did you do this? Someone really stabbed the hole through the tissue, was like, yeah, that's perfect. Job applications be like, do you have at least 1 year of 0 experience? Yes, that's me. Do you speak United States? Yes, I guess. You're hired. At this road, you turn eat. Turn eat. First they wrote right, and then they wrote left, and then it says eat. If I ever encounter this road, this is when I get out of my car and just give up. This is an ad for an HDMI. Look how it's positioned. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I know you gotta put it in a few times before it actually like plugs in. It's okay, nobody gets their first plug on the first try. This is how it usually goes in first, and then you flip it. I'll let this one slide. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the hello friends, it's me. For you today, I have some things that should not exist. Limited edition cheeseburger Oreo. I thought this was a cookie. Why? Cheeseburger and Oreo, you can't. That's illegal. Made with ground beef? Oh, but you say artificially flavored. Huh, you don't say. So what is it? I know Oreo did a lot of crazy flavors. I don't know if this is a real one, but you know, without knowing what it was, I would have thought, hey, that looks pretty good. Perhaps pumpkin spice flavored? You thought that was bad? Mr. Pickle decided to make a pickle flavored toothpaste. You know, if Minty Fresh don't cut it for you, makes your breath pickle fresh. Oh, I like when they squeeze it on the brush. Kind of look like a pickle. Delicious if you're gonna be making out with your dog. Are you sick and tired of wiping with soft toilet paper? Well, now they got the Charmin Oops All Cardboard Tube. You know, for when you run out of sandpaper. They make a whole entire roll, just the cardboard. Some people really enjoy suffering. So they made a robot that has the speech capabilities of humans. That's the nose, this is a mouth. So you move the mouth and it changes the volume of the air in the cavity and it forms words. No! I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. I am uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio today. Finally, somebody with a worse voice than me. The Ab Hancer. Get a 6-pack in seconds. Seconds. Make some great abs with this dang barbecue grate. Dramatically enhances abs. Yes, finally a device that'll allow me to mold my pudge into a 6-pack of Hawaiian rolls. But we just gonna call it abs. Are you sick and tired of slamming the egg on the kitchen counter just to make a crack? It's painful for you and your family. Finally, pre-cracked egg. I guess a 0 out of 10 for dumb. By the time it takes you to pop it out of of this packaging. It's almost like you could have cracked a regular eggshell. No, we gonna bust out the scissors. At least no messy hands. Whoa! All the secrets of the ocean emerged with the wave. Is this real? How'd the wave just go up? Those aren't sea creatures. Those are sea monsters. Ocean demons. Throw away the whole ocean. Pull the plug. Throw some Drano in there. Y'all people still have the nerve to swim after seeing this? And the most useless invention award goes to...
Soulless shoes.
They sold their soul to the devil for Prada. Literally. So, you know, you can fit in with society. They'll think you're wearing shoes. Well, in fact, you are indeed barefoot. But nobody will know. It'll be our little secret. Some people just want to feel the grass in between their toes. Rich TikTok e-boys during the toilet paper dilemma. Oh, I'm so sad I can cry for you. And then proceeds to wipe the single tear with his little TP earring holder. Destroy it. Cursed glasses. Oh, you know what? I was like, what is this for? Who would wear this? Then I realized how ignorant I am. Minions, they could be wearing these. They need glasses. This is what they be wearing. Wait, do they have one eye? Oh, some of them have one eye. Yeah, that's what they be wearing. Miss get it to it. The frame would fit, but she still got 2 eyes. Y'all ever dipped your finger in a tub of Nutella and was like, oh, so good. So good I could really bite my finger off right now. Well, now you can stop fighting that urge because there are finger chips. Just pop them on, dip it in the Nutella. Mmm, nice and crunchy. Y'all ever say crisscross applesauce? I have nowhere to place your cereal bowl. Say no more. They made some jeans with like a built-in skirt. So for the occasion where you are sitting crisscross applesauce, you will have a little canopy to rest your bowl. This seems unstable AF. Do not trust. Or, you know, some people are blessed with 2 hands that you can hold the bowl in one and eat out of the other. You don't have to put it in your lap. You know, I really thought this was a delicious sourdough sandwich at first. But it's a shoe, it's not a sandal. And it's not a sandwich, it's a sandalwich. Gucci Spring Summer 2030 be like, I'm not gonna lie, these are kind of dope. The asphalt eating good tonight. If this is what Dr. Seuss meant by green eggs and ham, then I don't want it. Ew. But why? It's like it probably sounded a lot better than it actually looked. You want your green eggs and ham now? Oh, no. If I didn't read the caption, I would have thought this was the Loch Ness Monster. He did, that's the good news. The bad news is like, imagine being on a boat in the middle of nowhere and then coming across this giant vertebrae of what? But they have confirmed it is indeed a whale. Vertebrae of a whale. Not a dinosaur, not a monster, but still. Where are the rest of him? The other fish in that lake got their protein. Flippers, but make it fashion. Basically just add a high heel. Or you know what, if you're actually going diving in these and then like you come up, you could like walk on the land too. But you could do that with regular flippers, right? I don't have web feet, I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna have to give this one a useless. I saw this on TikTok and I'm like, what the heck? It looks so real. Did y'all just steal a human mouth? Some dude out there existing without the bottom half of his face? But it's actually a coin purse. You put coins in it. Imagine pulling this out to pay for your drink. What in Gilles de Rais is this? It's so realistic. I don't know what this is. What in Alabama JCPenney Martha Stewart is this? I call it fashion. You probably wouldn't understand. Yeah, I don't. Like, the baby just like, woo, forever reminding him of the day he popped out. Don't even give me that look. I don't want to know. Move along, Karen. Would be a shame if someone tried to high-five you and missed and just smack that baby a good one. Here we got a belt with a button. But what does the button do? It does a honk. So when you're walking and there's a slow walker in front of you, you just beep beep, boop the belt beep button. A wham bam, get out of the way, ma'am. Useless or genius? For the low price of $4.99, you can buy an Oreo dispenser where you can now eat your Oreos hands-free. You thought you were gonna have flying cars in 2020? Nah, but we got this. We are evolving, but backwards. What in JoJo Siwa are those? You know, these actually used to be very popular when I was in high school. You know, some people just big Converse fans want to take it to the next level. Wait, the shoe goes to a boot and it goes to the full-on pant. How do you even put this on? I don't like it. Oh man, all I can think about is if my foot itches. What you do? You ever wondered how the fancy restaurants do it? Well, now you can buy edible food spray. Makes everything look more expensive. Spray your tomatoes. Make them look fancy. It just looks gross. Cursed Gucci bag. I don't know if it's trying to be fashion, but they literally be toting around a fish bowl with a goldfish inside it. Or maybe he's taking his little friend to see the world. I'ma show it to you from the bottom of this bowl. I mean, it's better than having some fish in your shoes. I don't like it. Enslaved goldfish. Free them. You know, over the weekend, my friend just bought Crocs. Let me tell you, Disney adults love Crocs. Crocs got a cult following, right? And now they got gloves. Why? I mean, I don't know. They're supposed to be comfy, good durable material. You know, we put them on our feet, so why not put them on our hands? Might as well make a whole outfit. What's next, Crocsers? This is a no for me. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the Hello friends, it's me, and today we're checking out some very fast workers. Now this is something I have never seen before. This dude is cutting the bark off of a tree. It just comes off like a piece of paper? No way! The bark is just smooth under the tree. The tree trunk is just like a rod. So this is how they make paper? I cannot believe that a tree's bark is just wrapped around the tree like some wrapping paper. You could just peel it off. Someone's dad watching this right now. Sniper Wolf has never worked with wood and it shows. I had to watch it several times to understand what was going on. He's painting the bricks red, but aren't bricks supposed to be red? Not in this case. In this case, the bricks are white, and the little lines between the bricks are indented in. So when he paints the bricks white, you still have the white lines. But still, painting bricks red don't sit right with me. You know, we want these bricks to look like bricks. Paint them red. Alright. It's like when they dye salmon orange, so it's a more vibrant orange. They love lying to you. Look how fast they paint these bowls. So you just dip the brush into paint and just hold it there while the spinning bowl just like soaks up all the paint. Y'all make it look way too easy. That bowl was painted faster than I could finish a bowl of cereal. Whoa. Wait, so it was a stack of metal trays. Also, they're like stacked in between each other. I had to watch this a couple times like, wait, what did he do? He just made them into two piles. I was gonna be like, can't you just stack one pile and then stack the other, or take one pile and then separate it into two? But no. Life is not that simple. We're gonna do a little trick, like shuffling cards, shuffling lunch trays. This is such a weird way to cut a melon, but also a safe way, because technically the blade is away from you, so you can't possibly hurt yourself. I still find a way to hurt myself. That cantaloupe bald. Me trying to figure out how he skinned the melon. Like, how? So the reason that they cut the skin off the melon is because there is bacteria on the peel. I just been like cutting my melon and eating it with a peel. I don't eat the peel, but I eat it with the peel. Still attack. It just takes one swift movement to wrap this up. Can't tell what it is. Is that plastic wrap? Alright, but what if you mess up the first movement? Then you're donezo. Fired. The whole spool would be ruined. Oh, so there's actually somebody at the shoe factory shoving all the shoes with tissue paper. You know when you buy a brand new pair of shoes, it's like stuffed. It's such a specific little thing. So actually seeing it done, I'm like, whoa, there's a real person that like hand stuffs the shoes. What a tedious job. Yes, I am a professional shoe stuffer. You know, whenever you go to a store or a restaurant, a car dealership, they got something hand painted, they got one of these dudes. There's no room for mistakes. Oh, you see the way he draw the 8? That don't sit right with me. The way he did the 5, I would think this guy is the expert. And yeah, I have never seen anybody draw any of those numbers like that. I thought you do an 8 like, have I been doing it wrong? Or is this just the pretty way of doing it? These workers made a human chain to collect the apples. Oh, I love how efficient this is. They made a line with bucketfuls of apples and they just like toss them to the main apple tosser. Just dump the apples and then toss the bucket back. Y'all gonna pick this field dry in no time. Look how thin this chef slices the food. And also, knife safety first. Is that a piece of tofu? Imagine your knife being that sharp that you can create that many layers in a piece of soft tofu. You made a shag out of a tofu. You know those fluffy seat covers? So thin that you can put it through a needle hole. Okay, that is incredibly impressive. Y'all are good at this. They are cementing one piece of tile. That is a big piece. Oh wait, it's not even one piece. It's several pieces. You could put the cement on multiple pieces at once and then just flip them over. Floor. I love these videos when they take these long sticks of candy and then they have to cut them up into little pieces. I've seen seen so many videos of these on TikToks, but I've never seen a place that actually sells these in real life. Who's buying these? Who's selling them? Where are y'all getting this fancy candy from? They're basically very long ropes of sugar, and they just felt like my arm jiggled more than my hand. You know, instead of painting a bowl, there's also glazing it. So they hold it and then just dip it all the way into the top. Y'all got no glaze on the inside. So y'all got that iron grip, being able to hold a bowl, just no thumb, just hold a bowl. Oh, I guess I can do it with a cup. So they cut the wires. Oh, the wires are all rainbow. Oh, we gotta put each wire through these tubes. Whoa, y'all did it in a few seconds. It takes me a good few minutes to put a string through a needle hole. Unless, of course, you do the hack where you just put it in your mouth, get it wet, and then just stick it in. You can't really do that with wires, though. Have y'all ever seen anybody use a glass cutting tool? So it basically makes a very shallow cut in the glass. So the other guy can just bend it and cut it. Wow. It's like the ends of your notebook. You're supposed to fold on the dotted line and then pull, and it's supposed to be a clean cut. Except with paper, the cut is never so clean. Glass, it's very good. Did y'all just cut a tire? Whoa. Tires are tough. Power saw is tougher. That actually cut it like it was a piece of paper. Sheesh. Like, look at that thing. Never thought a tire cutting would be so satisfying. You know, it's usually tires destroying things that's satisfying, but now it's destroying tires that's satisfying. Tables have turned. This dude is cooking. I believe this is sugar cane. And wait, when it's done, he just takes this piece of wire, wraps it around, and then uses it to flip them over so the rest can finish cooking. And then when it's done, you can just like tie the knot, sling it across your back. Well, bam, very efficient. And we gotta get these logs down out of the truck. Just, oh, all of them were tied together. Did they even give it a little push? How did it just collapse? Oh, they cut down some and then it just all collapsed. These are not trees, they're canes. Cut a straight line with that big old thing? Sheesh. That looks dangerous. Leave this to the professionals. I can barely cut a straight line with scissors. And this dude just went skirt with his behemoth. This is a cool trick. I saw a farmer doing this on TikTok, where you light the rim of a tire with the rim popping out, and then wait, watch this. It just bounces back, pops the rim back into place. It's like magic. Is this guy gonna make a zoodle? Very long spaghetti noodle? No, it's a zucchini noodle. That is a very large zucchini. Is it zucchini? Whoa! Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your zucchini. That did not sound right. This dude is quick! A long sheet of dough. But was it made with love though? My dude just took out all his anger, cookie cutting. His boss would be like, you should come to work angry more often and get things done. Take out your anger and frustrations on the dough. This is a work of art. The fastest way to plaster a wall, just pour it straight out of the bucket onto the wall. But you have to be quick before it can drip down to the bottom. You have to smooth it down. Ooh, and she is quick with it. Got it before it touched the ground. Nice. I'm sorry, what did I just watch? Wallpaper for your floor? Is that what vinyl flooring is? You just roll it out? I thought they were wood floors. Don't let the landlord see this. A sheet of paper that looked like wood?
This is a scam.
This dude took all of these wires, ooh, they're green, and tied them up. And look how organized they look. The wire management is immaculate. I got 5 wires and I can't even keep them organized. Ooh, that is a good looking melon. And this dude cuts it very fast too, but it's different. Instead of holding it up while he cuts it, he just cuts it away. These are the professional fruit cutters at grocery stores that make the little packs of fruit. 5 watermelon cubes for $5, but it's cut up. Oh, I love me some window cleaning. How come when I do it at home with Windex, it doesn't do the trick? But this dude is laying pavers lightning speed. However, I fear for his back. If you're gonna do this, pick up heavy things, make sure you squat. Don't use your back, use your legs and your butt. Build stronger legs and glutes. This is only gonna cause back problems. I tell this to my mom all the time, every time she bends over. She bends with her back. Bend with your legs. Get gains. My back hurt watching that clip. Oh, this is going too fast, but this dude is keeping up. He's just stacking them. Every single sack has a spot. I feel like if you just miss one, suddenly you're getting body slammed by stacks that are falling from the sky. Then you get buried under them. What if you need a break? Is there like a stop button? I gotta blow my nose real fast. My crack itches. Look, give this man a second. They're coating the floor with epoxy. So they just like dump it and then drag it with this tool. Ooh, there is no room for mistakes here. Getting real close to those white baseboards. Putting a lot of trust into that hairless broom. Nobody did it. That turned out perfect. No mistakes here. This is how they cut tea leaves. They use this trimmer to just cut the top layer of the leaves and rake them into the bucket. It's just like trimming the bush. And those leaves are later dried up, grinded up, put into little bags and made into tea. So when your little tea bag says hand-picked tea leaves, this is what they mean. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one was your favorite one. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the Hello friends, today I'm looking like a little safari snack because we're gonna be checking out some of the coolest water slides. See, I've always loved water slides until I became kind of a germaphobe and I found out that people actually pee in pools at the water park. See, I didn't want to believe that when I was a kid. I would just be like, no, nobody does that. But now growing up, several people have told me that they've done that. So now I haven't been to a water park since. So the first one is called Leap of Faith. It's in Atlantis. So it goes straight down, oh my god, underwater. And then you go out into the pool. That is so amazing. He went on again. Man, there's no line or anything to go on that. That park looks empty too. That's insane. So there's this amusement park in Dubai called Wild Wadi. So you have to go into a cage and they close you in. This one's really long. Oh, it wasn't that long. So basically they eject you. Oh my god, so you're actually standing. You don't go into it laying down. You're actually standing up and then they just drop you like yeet. That's what makes it really scary because you're standing up and you imagine just the floor under you like gone. Like falling through a trap door or something. So there's another water slide in Atlantis except this one goes through a shark tank. Oh my god, you hear people screaming as soon as they go in. Alright, so you get to go on a donut, which is the best way to do it. It's dark. It's really dark. You can barely see anything. So you just go through a tunnel of darkness and just float. And you hear kids screaming. Oh! That's the shark! And sharks basically just swim all around you. But you're safe. This dude just chilling. Man, imagine if those sharks could like break through. Got ourselves a human buffet. Like, look at them. They probably hella mad. Like, all this good food. Leave a like if you go on this ride. I want to go on a water slide now. These look really fun. We have water parks in Arizona. The last time I went to a water park was a couple years ago, but they're so lame. And they're dirty. Alright, this one is called the Brainwash at Wet n Wild in Orlando. Damn, that ain't a donut, that's a waffle. So you could take a waffle with 3 other people. Ooh, it lights up. Ooh, so trippy. That's actually terrifying, going on it backwards like that. I was always scared to do that. Aw, the cameraman sucks. That didn't even seem that cool, like when it's being recorded like that. I'm sure it's like more intense, like if you're actually doing it, especially if you're sitting backwards. I guess it's just a party with all the lights inside it. Oh, I guess there's some slow parts too where you just go like swish, swash, swish, swash. Okay, okay. So this next one is at Disney Fantasy Ship and it's a glass water slide. So it's completely see-through as you're going through it. So you get a view and everything. Oh my god, it lights up too. This is on a cruise ship. I thought they were kidding when they said ship. I'm like, what? Bro, that is insane. This is on a cruise ship. Like, you could be out on the ocean in the middle of nowhere going through a water slide. I've never been on a cruise, so sucks to suck. Damn, this one just keeps going too. And it keeps going. Wow. You get bang for your buck with this one. Like, I don't like the water slides that are just like, boo, it's over. And then you have to climb up 500 feet of stairs to go through 2 seconds of slide. But that was pretty great. I like that one a lot. I would definitely go on this one. This one's called Summit Plummet. It's a free fall water slide. So this is really high up. This is scary. Oh no. That's really high. Oh. That's actually scary. You're dropping really far. Oh no. I wanna go on this. See, that one was fast, but it's because you're going hella fast. It's not like the Atlantis one where it's just like a straight drop, but it's over like real quick in a few seconds. Like this one it is a long distance, but it's also very steep. That's actually really scary. Do you Superman this one? Like lay on your stomach like this? I mean, these are the kind of water slides that I'm used to, like ones like this. Oh, there's a lot of turns. I remember those to be very painful. That one wasn't nearly as exciting as the other one. We got another really high one here. You got a nice view of the ocean and the houses and everything. I like the ones with a view because you can just like see everything from really high up. I love that. I love being super high up anywhere. Whether it's on a mountain, building, I don't know. I always wanted to live up on a mountain. Away from everybody. But that's prime real estate and everybody wants to live up there. So you can't have a house alone on a mountain unless you buy the mountain. But anyways, let's check out this next water slide. Ooh, that one like lets you off slowly and then it goes hella fast. Ooh. Man, y'all just recorded the water. Even the camera was like, hell no. This ride is called Insano. It's very insano. So this one's extremely tall too. And you get an amazing view. Look at that. Okay, you gonna go, Ashley, or not? Oh my god, the view is actually insane. It sucks because you don't even really get to see much of it. Just because of the walls and you're like laying down. So you only get like a glimpse, but you're too like busy worried about like the drop and being scared and peeing your pants. So you don't even get to see much of the view. WATERSLIDE in Kansas City. Verrückt means insane in German. I know that because it's a song. Oh, this one's like an actual like roller coaster. But it's a water slide roller coaster? No, it's a roller coaster. No, but there's water. So it's like a water slide roller coaster. This one's in Brazil. It's supposed to be one of the most insane water slides. And then they give you the thumbs up. You good to go to hit that like button in the face. I just caught a glimpse of that drop. Oh no. Can we get a replay on that drop? Look how steep this is. Ah! That goes down really far too. Ooh, no. I would be terrified to go on this. That's like when you see that drop, it's like, oh no, that's the moment you realize that you fucked up. We got one in Italy too. Man, everybody's building like crazy water slides everywhere around the world now. I say now, like it's like a new thing. Woo! You ever go on a water slide and there's like not enough water and then it's like hard to slide down and your butt kinda gets stuck and you got a case of the moist but not wet butt and it's like there's a lot of traction, if you know what I mean, and it just makes it very unpleasant. I hate that. That's when it sucks to suck. This one's in Spain. These just go straight down. Oh, this one's like the Atlantis one. Man, he's touching him inappropriately. You have to, oh no! He gave him the push, he just yeeted him down the slide. Y'all see that? Oh, I'd be terrified. It's like, it's either you go or I'm pushing you down. Oh, that just makes it even scarier because you're just not ready for it. Like, you see that? Yeet! It's just over so soon. Like, wham bam, thank you ma'am, we ready to go, bye. I don't know, it's like when you have it recorded, it's different than when you're actually like experiencing it, because then you just like go through and all you do is just feel fast and wet and just end up in water. And like I always had a problem with like not being able to like breathe with my nose underwater. I'm that kid that holds their breath and goes underwater like that. I don't know how people do it where they go underwater without holding their nose and they're able to breathe. It's because they breathe out. Like you can only breathe out so much, or like, I don't know. This was always an issue for me and it would like ruin oceans, pools, any water experience would be ruined once I breathe in salt water. Like that is the most unpleasant experience and it always happens. Hey, we got one in Texas. Oh, this one like automatically pushes you. Oh, I've never seen that before. So you just put your donut thing. It's not a donut. What is it when it's two? A duo donut. A duo nut. And then it just yeets you into the slide. So there's no hesitation like, I don't know if we want to go. I don't know about this. Just wait your turn and whee! me? Oh, I want to go on this one. Okay, I actually want to do this summer. Summer 2019 plans. Go to as many water parks as I possibly can. There are a couple water parks in Arizona, but nothing like too great. They kind of suck, to be honest. I've been to both of them. I think it's just like wet and wild here. It sucks. And it's dirty too. I went there a few years ago and it was very boring. And all the rides were very disappointing. You know what? I am doing this. If you guys want me to make a water slides and real life video, make sure you hit that like button in the face and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Hello friends, it's me, your favorite messy hair YouTuber, back at it again for another video. And today we're checking out how things are made. How do you make a toothbrush? You telling me they pop on those bristles individually? If this factory has time to do that, then your crush has time to text back. First, we gotta melt the plastic. Most of a toothbrush is plastic, so of course you gotta have the molds. And then when they're done, pop them out. Throw them away like it's trash. Ugh, I've never seen a hairless toothbrush before. Don't make fun of him. He hasn't grown his hair yet. And then it goes through another machine to put the grip onto it, which is just rubber. I'll put the grooves on it and everything. Oh, so for a gummy brush, you know, the ones that are like kind of see-through, they use a softer kind of plastic. And then the machine individually bristles each brush. Pops them in like pop, 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 pop. Can we talk about the precision? So the hair starts out long. It's just like a stack of hair. And then it just like slices them as it puts it in. So each toothbrush gets a nice little haircut with its new bristles. Wow. Machines really be doing all that? Highlighters. So do y'all just soak the stick in some light juice and then wham bam you got a highlighter? I don't know. That's why we're gonna watch this. So it all starts out with plastic pellets and they all get melted in this container with a force of 350 elephants. That's quite heavy. It melts and then pushes the mold out, and then you got the pen barrel molds. But now the filling. Oh, that's it. That's the filling. So it looks like chalk, but it's actually made of polyester, and that's like the filling that's gonna get soaked in the ink. And then you got the bottom piece, just pushes it in. So first they have to make the ink, and it's not as simple as just putting ink into water. There's a lot of measurements involved. They gotta make sure the ink is not too thick, it's not too thin. Oh, and then they put the nib on it. But the nib is the tip, the part that you press on the paper and write with. And then they're putting on the caps. Wait, they didn't even put the color in yet. What's going on? The cap's already on? Did I miss something? Oh, so that's how they do it. It's just one piece at the bottom that gets injected with ink. You get some color. You get some color. We got all the colors out there. Oh, these are a different kind of highlighter. It's not the pen kind. So just one part gets the ink. But wait, why when I open up a brand new highlighter, the tip is the color of the highlighter? It's not white. Those are like those tri-lighters. Do they still have these? I used to love these. These were a luxury when I was in school. These people had the best notes, the most organized. Oh, and then when they're done, they get suctioned up and then wha-bam. And of course, they gotta test them out. Make sure they work. Y'all be using my pen before you give it to me? Y'all gonna refund me for that ink you stole? So in every batch, they do test them, just to guarantee the longevity of the ink. Is it gonna dry up? Ain't nobody like a dry marker. How many miles can the highlighter light write? That made no sense, but like, they gotta do tests to see how long the ink will last. How do they make paintballs? It's very satisfying. So obviously there's a lot of paint involved. That's our filling. Mwah. Food grade. Okay, now y'all are making me hungry. So they take water and sweetener. Wait, so our paintball's sweet? According to this, the secret ingredient, it's sugar. So they use gelatin, you know, like they use for gummy bears. Okay, but where is this paint? Is what I wanna know. So they heat up this mixture. You know, the inside of a paintball is kind of like slime, if you think about it. It's like a mini splat, or a splooge, if you will. Whoa, and then you got like this really thick gel, and then they're gonna mix it up, blend it, make it real smooth, and then pour in food dye. It's not actually paint, it's food dye. And then they add cough syrup. So up until now, the process is edible. And then wait, no, then they thicken it with crayon wax. Okay, get out of here, weirdos. Y'all can't eat this. So here's the outside material. And look, when he sticks his finger in it, it's literally slime. But they're gonna call it gel. And then the machine like spreads the gel out, makes it real nice and flat and even, and that's gonna be molded into the ball. And then the gels are gonna go over the ball-shaped molds, and it's gonna fill it with the paint food crayon wax mixture. It's 2 halves of the gel, and then the machine seals them all together. And then wha-bam, pops out the paintball. Those are looking mighty thick, fresh baked paintballs straight out the factory. They look delicious. They're beautiful. They almost look like boba, and then they dry them out. That's why they're hard, and that's why they hurt. But who would have knew? They start out real soft. How are Legos made? There are a lot of tubes involved. A lot of plastic melting going on. You know, basically they are plastic melted into molds. But at what scale? There are like hundreds, if not thousands of different kinds of Legos. Like all the colors, all the shapes. Every hour they make like 1.7 million bricks. That adds up to 15 billion Legos a year. That's a lot of Legos. But you know, it only takes one Lego to accidentally step on barefoot for immense pain. Look at all, I thought that was all popcorn, extra buttery, but it's the heads of all the little Lego men. I really do be spitting them out like some corn kernels. Oh, that's how they do the faces. It just stamps them on. Mass-produced Lego men. Free them. It really does look like popcorn though. Y'all just scoop the extra buttery batch. Delicious. This is how they make rubber bands. Whoa! Forbidden noodles. Bro, what kind of pasta is this? The extra thick kind. So I can't believe it starts out like a dough. Rubber bands. Y'all used to be dough. So this machine presses the dough, kneads it. It's basically a rubber dough. Who would have thought? And then he folded it up like it's some carpet his dogs peed on. So they add a lot of chemicals to the rubber to make it really stretchy. And oh, you see this? Oh, they rolled it up, and then you got these small bundles, but this you get a lot of rubber bands out of these. You see, it looks so tasty, like my dude is making pasta. Look at that. And then it shapes it into these long hollow tubes, but they gotta keep them wet so they don't like break apart. We gotta make this as stretchy as possible. So then you got this, the rubber tubes, and then you have aluminum poles, which will be the mold. That's how they get them to be hollow on the inside. They're just coating the outside. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought you were making some extra long noodles. The forbidden spaghetti. And then of course you gotta put it in the oven, bake them at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. I made that up. Then they throw the baked rubber like it's trash. My dude just like whipped it off. Ugh. So when they rinse them out, they're rinsing the talc and the powder off of them. You know what? These are like those firefighter hoses. It's like a hose. Is that basically what a hose is made of? Like an incomplete rubber band? It might actually be. Oh, is it gonna measure them out and just slice? So they could cut 500,000 rubber bands in an hour. Oh, so they just take the tube and then just slice them extra thin. And then we got this, the Deli Master 3000. Slicing it up like it's some honey roasted turkey into the rubber band graveyard. Look at that. We got a whole field of them. All right, how y'all gonna package that? They just keep going, it just piles up. Wild, but very cool. How are mirrors made?
A mirror starts out as clear glass.
Man, it could have grew up to be a window, but now we gonna make you a mirror.
Sprayers blast the glass with water and cerium oxide. Next, sprayers rinse the glass with piping hot demineralized water.
Sprayed with piping hot water. So we're basically torturing the glass panels and making them into mirrors. Got it.
The silver is also in liquid form. Within seconds of interacting with the tin, it hardens. And as it does, you begin to see a reflection.
Ooh. So they put liquid silver and liquid tin on the mirror, and then once those two metals like coat it, wha-bam, you got a reflection and you can see yourself.
Sprayers rinse off the excess silver, which gets recycled back into the system.
This seems like an awful lot of work to make a mirror, but I mean, we need mirrors, right? Burger King bathroom said nope.
The factory will seal this silver backing with 2 coats of paint. So they first spray on a layer of copper.
So after you got the reflection, they spray on some copper. We're gonna keep watching this, but I'm trying to figure out, like, those are a lot of metals. Are metals expensive? Only when it's in jewelry form.
The panel passes copper side up through what's called the curtain coater, a machine that runs a continuous curtain of paint across the conveyor belt.
So now we painting it? We painting the copper side? Dumb it down for me. I want the 0 IQ version.
After an acid wash to remove any metal residues, they stand the panel upright to inspect it.
So they cure it like a dang piece of meat. Apparently, if they find any bubbles in the glass, they cut out that piece. They're like useless. Take it out. Now that I think about it, I've never ever seen a mirror with a bubble in it? I gotta look this up. Dang, even Google doesn't even have mirror bubbles. They're trying to hide this from the public. So now they cut the mirror to however the customer ordered it. You don't get the whole giant slab, you know, unless that's what you ordered, that's what you wanted. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one was the coolest and what did you learn today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the face.
Hello friends, it's me. And today we're checking out how things are actually made. How do they make balloons? Such a small and stretchy thing. So they start out with a bucket of latex. That's just the color, but not the final color. They pour it into the bigger tub of latex to get the real color that they want. Oh, those are the molds. Ayo, that don't look right. We are making balloons, right? So they spray them with hot water before they dip them into the latex. Oh, is that it? And then you just wait for it to dry and then peel it off. Oh, they put them through the color. So there are multiple layers in a balloon? Wait. How come the inside of a balloon isn't white? I mean, have you seen the inside of a balloon? Oh, they look good. Shiny, still wet. Liquid balloon. I bet you can't blow that. Oh, and then this brush just like rolls up the bottoms. Ah, giving the balloon some big old juicy lips so you can blow them up. You like your balloons cut or rolled? The one on the left, not very good to blow. Can't get the right kind of suction. Oh, this is so fascinating how the brushes just roll it up. Okay, how do you remove them is the question. Oh, you put them in water? Will they just fall off? They're taking a nice steamy bath. Now you know they're clean. They are steamy. Oh, those are pretty. Kinda looks like a snack. Forbidden drumstick. Hey, they didn't show me how they take it off of the mold. We got somebody in the back pulling them off of the mold like they've socks on your dad's feet. Or did y'all not take off your dad's shoes and socks when he got home from work? Not a very fond memory of mine. You know the fences that they got outside your school to make it look and feel like a prison? It's a lot of wire. We'd be like twisting it together. Well, this machine does it. And it does it so perfectly. Like it's so satisfying. And it basically makes a long sheet of wire. And then they make that into the fence. Luckily enough, they put all those holes in it so you could easily climb up if you really wanted to. Nice. Your crusty musty beauty blender. It's just foam, right? Wrong. Starts out piece of foam. Oh, that kind of looks hard. Shiny on the outside. So they shave it down. Shave it some more. Oh, so they're getting rid of the shiny top layer because you want it soft. You want it a little porous. You want it to be able to absorb water and then dip your makeup into it. So they gotta file down the outer layer of it to make it really soft. Yeah, I have a green beauty blender too. Also, if I sound sick, it's because I am. And I've been getting sick way too often. And guess what? I still haven't had COVID yet. Also, if you're wondering where half my nails went, I had a meltdown and pulled them all off. This one broke though. How do they decorate Mother's Fine China? Perhaps paint it by hand? No. You know, I think if it doesn't specifically say hand painted on the back of your bowl, they do it like this. We have a printing boob plop onto the pattern and then plop onto the dish. And that's how they decorate it. Oh, I will never get tired of seeing this. It's just so satisfying. Like, what kind of material is it? It's like a marshmallow boob. I just want to squeeze it. Like, print me next. On TikTok, I finally found out how paper is made. They always say paper comes from trees, but money does not grow on trees.
Money doesn't grow on trees. Yes, it does. It's paper.
But anyways, how do you take this and turn it into this? Here it is. Footage from the paper factory. They take a tree trunk, or it could be a branch. What part of the tree is this? The filet mignon. And they put it through this machine and it spins it around, shaves all the bark off, and then shaves the trunk into slices, very thin slices. And now it's finally starting to look like paper. Like, bro, that's paper. I'm sure there's many other processes to actually get it thinner. I mean, like extremely paper thin, because these don't look paper thin. These kind of look like that fancy paper, you know, like parchment. Also, I hope y'all wearing gloves. You know what? I believe it. You touch wood, you get a splinter. You touch paper, you get a paper cut. So the trees are fighting back. They do nothing but give. It's gonna cost you some pain. Ooh, Pringles. How do you make a Pringle? You put a potato in a can and call it a Pringle. No, it's not that simple. It's not sliced up potatoes, chopped up. The stackable chips, Pringles, they don't even use actual potatoes. It's water, potato flakes, you know, the stuff that they make instant mashed potato with, and some cornstarch. Sometimes they use flour, and then the seasoning. So it's like a potato paste, fake potato chip. And then they roll it out into a potato sheet. So it's like dough, but for Pringles, Pringle dough. And then they take take an industrial cookie cutter and print out a potato chip shape. It's not real. They don't actually slice a potato. I knew that, but you probably didn't. So it's like making a cookie. A fake potato chip, an imposter chip. So they put them on a mold on the fryer that gives them that special shape. It gives them those curves. They must all look exactly the same and be able to stack perfectly. I will say Pringles does one thing right. They give you a whole can of chips. No half chip, half air BS. Imagine being the chip inspector. Oh yes, 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 these look extra stackable. Fine shape. Hey, I thought we were making Pringles. What is this? The brand mother buys to save 15 cents. Chip flicks. Doesn't even rhyme. Chip flicks? It's like chick flicks, but chip flicks. I don't see no mustache on those. Those are not Pringles. Oh, they're loaded upside down through the back door. Hey, why they spin so much? Oh, they gotta put the lid on. The thing on the bottom is a bottom lid. Look at all these off-brands. There's so many of them, and they all come from the same factory? The same factory makes all of the off-brands? You know what? That actually makes perfect sense. They got the chip flakes, they got the potato crisp, they got the stack ups. I have never heard of any of these, but now you know. You know, I will stick to the superior of chips, and that is the kettle cooked chips. It's got all the funny shriveled up folded ones, extra crunchy. Those are some good chips. How raisins are made. They're just grapes dried up, right? Yeah. Did people not know this? That is a long time to dry a grape. Day 37, 38, 39, 40, 40 days. Does that have to be like in an enclosed space or something? You're telling me I can leave my grapes out for 40 days on the counter and they'll just magically turn into raisins? I feel like they have to be put in like a food dryer. There's another word for that. Like a special kind of oven. Like if I left my grapes out for 40 days, they're gonna be moldy. A whole ecosystem of parasites is probably gonna grow inside that grape. I'm not just gonna turn into a raisin. I refuse to believe that. I don't believe everything I see on the internet. If it looks sus, it's probably sus. You ever walk into a crystal shop and you see all these beautiful crystals? And sometimes like you see rocks cut open, split open in half, and it's purple, amethyst, beautiful. How nature do that? Where does it come from? I go outside, I see nothing but ugly rocks. So here they have this huge rock. Oh, they're pulling out something. Ooh, was that there this whole time? It's a crystal. So you just find them in like huge rocks. Just pull them out. You know, I always thought they were put in something, maybe sanded or like shaped, this shape specifically, but no, they come out of nature like that. And we got another one. Pull it out. Is it quartz? I believe it's quartz. It's so cool how you can just pull them out of the rock. Like how nature do that? Also, if you've ever been to like a stone showroom where they sell marble slabs, like this stuff, crazy to believe. This is straight out of nature. And every day I ask myself, how nature do that? It looks like a painting, but this came from a rock. I can't even stand it. Corks, you know, the lid for your fancy wine bottle. Now I know cork is wood, but I did not think it was this simple. They take a slice of wood and have this thrusting machine to just pop holes into the wood and out comes the corks. Okay, he's getting really close to that and it's giving me anxiety. Poke a hole through the wood and or right through your finger. You gotta be real careful, my guy. Like I can't believe it's just a piece of wood. They seem like so soft. Okay, but how about contact lenses? Another thing that is very small, and if I think about it right now, I have no idea. Is it made of rubber? So it starts out as these long tubes. It doesn't seem like you're making a lot a day. Maybe they're the reusable kind. I don't even know what happened. Did they just stamp the liquid prescription into it? How do they do that? This didn't answer many questions. Oh wow, from factory to eye. That taught me very little. All I learned is that they started out as a rubber stick. And somehow that rubber stick gets filed and chopped up to little charcuterie cheese slices and made spherical. You take that and put in your eye and you could see? Fixes your vision? Like, this video did not explain much. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the Hello friends, it's me, and today I'm gonna be ruining your childhood. The biggest secret in SpongeBob is the Krabby Patty formula, which adults have now discovered. Because when I was a kid, I had no idea. The secret ingredient to a Krabby Patty is crab meat. That's why it's so delicious. The Krusty Krab also looks a lot like a crab trap. It's shaped like it and everything. This was very well planned out. And listen to what Mr. Krab says.
That's what I taste like.
So that's what I taste like. like. That's why Mr. Krabs hides the secret ingredient. Police come looking for it. I definitely didn't sacrifice my entire family of crabs to build this establishment. No, it wasn't me. But Plankton, he knows the truth. That's why Mr. Krabs always trying to get rid of him. It all makes sense now. Why couldn't I figure this out when I was a kid? I literally had no idea. This one's gotta be one of the worst ones.
Why can't I eat chocolates instead of vegetables? Because, sweet child, chocolate is fun for a treat, but vegetables are the cornerstone of a healthy diet and are very important. And you need to make sure you eat at least 5 a day. If you were talking while you were eating, then where did the
Literally, who approved this? Y'all are getting fired like kids are watching this show. And of all the vegetables you could have put, ma'am, if that is your mouth, I got some questions. What is that? The balloon is gonna shove a whole entire eggplant up her balloon hole. See how horrible it sounds when I actually say it? Yeah, the parents watching this like, you ain't watching that show anymore. This dude did a TikTok about the Teletubbies. Well, I was a kid watching them, I thought they were like little, living in their little world, right? Wrong! They're like 10 feet tall. That is a man standing next to them. They are still ginormous. Abnormally large. For what? And you know how they have bunnies, right? In their world. Those ain't bunnies. It's a very large breed of rabbit. Like huge. Almost as large as a person. And the tubby tusters. When I was a kid, I would have given half my lifespan to have a bowl of tubby tusters. But what it's actually made of is mashed potato and paint. If you eat it,
you will die.
But it looks very delicious. I don't even know what to say. What Pokemon would look like in real life? Gengar. Ooh, where do all those teeth come from? Also, is that hair? Did they make him furry? Coughing. Ah, there's my sleep paralysis demon right there, hovering above my bed. Oh man, that is, I don't like it one bit. That is kind of spooky. There's a scene in Frozen where Kristoff is asking Anna questions.
What's his favorite food?
Sandwiches.
Best friend's name?
Probably John.
Eye color?
Dreamy.
Foot size?
Foot size doesn't matter.
Come on, they gotta make it interesting for the parents too. They really asked foot size. Oh, it doesn't matter. Y'all know what that really means. Cartoon characters you didn't know were based on real people. Shrek. Shrek was based on a real person? Kind of looked like an old photo, so I mean, it could have been. His name was Maurice. I bet he wasn't green though. Edna from The Incredibles. Edith Head. A fashion icon. Where was she in Devil Wears Prada? Popeye was a real person? Were his arms built like that though? Did he only eat cans of spinach? Well, now he got a fried chicken chain. Good for him. Y'all remember the abrasive side of SpongeBob? Oh, quite literally the abrasive side of the sponge. And once you peel it off, back to regular soft SpongeBob. I think that was quite creative. You know, this is how it probably started out, with the green part. And then once you rip it off, he's a softie.
Oh, Mr. Williams.
Elmo.
What are you going to do with that stick?
Oh, there's lots of things you can do with this stick, Elmo.
But why? Oh man, there goes my childhood. Elmo, call 911. Can someone please explain to me how this is a kid's show?
So, how do you like the sushi? It took me hours.
It's cold.
Let me heat it up for you.
Well, that escalated quickly. My husband complained about the sushi being cold. So, you see, I set him and the house on fire. Understandable. Somebody drew Velma from Scooby-Doo and what she would look like without the sweat. Is that skin? What's she gonna be wearing it so long? Her skin will literally grow into it and take shape. Ah, Snow White, you too? Oh, who came up with this? Like, dang girl, what you hiding under all that sleeve? A meat sack. In this SpongeBob scene, SpongeBob has 6 hands. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the scene right after, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute, where's the other hand? Nickelodeon, y'all have some splaining to do. This is a real sus. He really out here doing the most for Squidward. Oh, he really popped off. It's like, as a kid, you think nothing of it. Now it's like, this scene looked pretty sus.
Here we are, Barney boy, costumers. What kind of costume you gonna get? Well, I'm gonna get something that makes me look tall. How about another head? Another one? What do I need 3 of them for?
That was out of pocket. Where the other head is very inappropriate. The producer's like, oh, the children will never understand. All these years I thought Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse dated. The whole time they were twins, and I just recently found that out, like they're brother and sister. That's kind of weird because sometimes they don't act like it. I guess they do kind of look alike.
Now isn't this romantic? Candlelit dinner, mood music,
and best of all, we're finally alone.
Oh, you know what 2 people do when they're alone, right?
Gosh, that tickle!
Wait, didn't you say they were brother and sister? Disney, I'm confused. Yeah, y'all are having a candlelit dinner. Okay, I had to look this up and now y'all are lying to me. They are not related. They are actually married to each other? Why y'all spreading lies saying they're brother and sister? Proof that people will believe anything on the internet. If you want to know so bad, why don't you ask Walt Disney himself? Wait. Someone made this edit of what these characters would look like grown up. I think it totally makes sense, like in an alternate universe. Maybe they did grow up, or maybe they just look like an adult version that could have been. So you see the middle of a starfish? That's where the mouth is. How does it just plop onto Ariel using its mouth? Ariel got their milkies or something? I mean, was it Disney's fault? Did they literally create mermaids? Was Ariel the first mermaid to ever exist and wear a starfish as a bikini? This is one of the most cursed things I've seen on TikTok.
Hey Gary, are you hungry?
Meow.
Here, have some salt. I guess you can call this assault. I
guess you could call that assault. Why is it so funny? He shriveled him. No more, Gary.
Sculpture with my own 2 hands. It's covered in my blood, sweat, tears, and other fluids.
Ma'am, excuse me? What? There are various other fluids that may have been involved. I'm not gonna sit here and name all of them, but y'all knew exactly what you were doing. By the way, it was piss.
Right where you're standing, I found this bag of peanuts! Ha! Oh, I'm so close to solving this crime, I can almost taste it. Boy, crime fighting sure makes me hungry. And this yellow popsicle hits the spot.
Okay, good luck with all that, Patrick, and I guess I'll see you later.
I was about to say, Patrick, did you just lick the homie's sponge hole? No. It was a popsicle.
Hey, honey, our baby's here. He looks just like your boss.
I watched that movie so many times, I definitely did not catch that. Y'all ain't loyal. When the baby 2 hours old and he can already tell, like, hey, that's not my baby, what the?
I have just discovered something absolutely devastating. So we all know and love this man.
Bob the Builder.
Bob
That's
the Builder.
him.
A true British icon.
Did he die?
And let's not forget Scoop, Muck and Dizzy and Rolly too.
What happened?
Lofty and Wendy, who were also part of the crew. But look at this. Look at what they've done to him.
What is that?
Who the hell is that?
That ain't even the same person. That ain't my Bob the Builder. How you go from this to this? Plastic surgery? I refuse it to believe that this is the same person. He got eyebrows, he got a nose job. That ain't Bob the Builder. This Fred the Fake. Carl, the construction worker. Stop playing games with me.
I can't believe it! A perfect hair day! I finally got my PhD!
Oh, that's wonderful, honey. Not a single day goes by when I don't appreciate my PhD.
That's great, Dad, but I'm not talking about a degree.
Neither am I.
Wait, what? I won't ask any questions if you don't. What PhD we talking about?
Do they use a lot of paper towels, spend too much time alone in their rooms, and say, don't bother me?
I'm just gonna take these paper towels up to my room alone, so don't bother me.
Oh, no!
Don't worry, he just spilled something in the carpet. He's trying to clean it up. Otherwise, he would have just used his sock. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the